Hail the tribe of the internet. I am Mortis, and this is Scarlet Hollow. Today we are going to ghostbust Oscar's house so Rosa can put her tiny little A back in her room, and also we are going to meet Reese today finally, and I can't wait. Yes. No. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You manage to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the show mine still stuck to your skin. No. So you know, I was thinking about it. So we are hot in this run, right? And we've decided to eat everything that we can find. So our breath will smell terrible. We also don't have any clothes to change to because we gave them all to Dustin. So what if we never even showered this week and we would be the smelliest, hottest person in town? So you know what? We are gonna be the grossest person here. We are not going to shower. I refuse. You decide not to shower, that's right. Oh, I don't deserve to be clean. No. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts. No. Prefer a natural mask. I'm a dirty goblin and I'm never showering again. This is dedication here. There is no way I will feel clean after going into that shower. That's true. There is nothing to psychoanalyze here. Stop it, game. No. I'm a dirty goblin and I'm never showering again. I am committed to it now. Sure, you're the dirty goblin and you're never showering again. Time to start your day. Thank you. Check Dustin. Hi, Dustin. And see, Dustin mom is here now. Because, if you remember, yesterday night, Frou came to our bedroom and I mentioned that it meant Tabby was bringing the goat to the glass house that night. And I just thought about it. We spent the first day we met the ditchlings, but nothing really happened. And I think Tabby, sorry. So I think Stella haven't even done anything that night, but right after we found the first carving thingy in the mines and we both saw the vision, right that night she brought the goat. So I'm pretty sure that she knows way much than she lets on. So yeah, Dustin mom is here now. Wave! Sure! Wave at them! You wave down at the opossums, they look up at you. Hi! Please get out. No, pet them. No, they don't like it. Just close it. Bye-bye! You've had enough of the growing family of opossums that live in your dresser, at least for the time being. Look out the window, sure. You hold your breath and approach the bedroom window. After finding that footprint and viscera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you, even though there is nothing there right now. It's the same view. It is. Yes. Check the closet. Every time you see the doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? Yes. Message. Yes, message the group chat. You pull out your phone and open up your group chat with Stella and Kanika. I'm actually bonded with Tabitha last night. Can't wait to Ghostbust. I got to meet Reese today, yes! Send a photo of a pained old man. No, I got to meet Reese today. It will probably a bit before you get a response. No. Do we want to text separately? I don't think. No. Head downstairs. You've done everything you wanted to up here. It's time to start your day. I'm still angry that we can't text Reese. I mean, we don't even have the chance to have his phone number at this point. But after we meet him, why can't we get his number, you know? You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She isn't alone. Are you eating the leftover I left you there for you? Rufru glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy as best as she can. Hey, what's your name? Jamie! Hello! Tabitha's eyes dart to the corner of the room, almost as if she's ashamed of being caught in the act of stress-eating ice cream for breakfast. Yes! Yes, please! Offer a red-haired woman your boiled peanut! You hold out your boiled peanut as an offering to the woman in the kitchen. But she appreciates it. Look at her. Because she's a parent, and I'm pretty sure Tulip brought home stranger things than a bag of rotting peanuts. Thank you so much for the generous offer, sweetie, but I'm afraid I will have to pass. I had a really bad experience with boiled peanuts once in the summer of, 17? Wait, let me think, 16? No, it was definitely 17. Anyways, my husband and Tulip and I were on this road trip to Blowing Rock and oh my god, I never was. Have I never offered her my peanuts? I wasn't remembering her just telling all of this to you about the bag of peanuts. Why do you still have those things? Yeah, because no one wants to eat them. And I'm offended by it, you know? You should take them. Hello? Hi? Oh, we're having ice cream? No. Any update? No. Explore? Hi, I'm Mortis. Good morning, I'm Jamie, just here to do my little weekly cleaning. Whatever cleaning Miss Tabitha will let me do at least. It's funny because Tabitha told me you are the one who don't want to clean the guest bathroom. So, you know, I could have this place looking brand new, you know. Don't go making any big renovations or moving anything around. I like knowing where my stuff is. Okay, it's so nice to finally meet you, Marty. I mean, I guess I did meet you on one day when you popped into the diner. Yeah, you were there, and so were your child. Your, what's the daughter? Yes, Tulip, yeah. Have I made a good first impression? Jenny, your poor fragile constitution. I made a good first impression, yes. But seeing someone somewhere and meeting them face to face are two completely different things, I suppose. Just because I'm not puking right now, that's what you're saying here? Yeah, it's thanks. No, just thanks. All I'm trying to say is that it's wonderful to finally actually meet you. And I'm so happy part of the family is here to keep Miss Tabitha company. But with everything that's... Jenny! Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Tabitha. I'm being too much again. Tabitha grumbles in acknowledgement. Hey, Akas! Any updates on those two girls? Nope. It's best not to think about it. They are Schrodinger's teenagers. Tabby! Sitting here thinking about how horrible it might be when we open the box isn't going to change what we find. It's just gonna make us miserable. Wow. Schrodinger's teenagers. Wow. My men have been working around the clock trying to dig them up. It will probably be days before they make any real progress. How many days exactly? Will I be still in town? Because I would like to know. Look, you did the right thing last night. Thank you. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible wound up happening, so you're coming with me. If you have talked to animals, then you can talk to Dustin Mom, and here in this conversation you can mention Tabitha, the squatter in the... what's it? Oh my god, what's it called? The greenhouse. The greenhouse. And she would deny it. She would lie to you. I mean, I think she doesn't consider the goat a squatter, but still. Oh, looky. So, I drink a lot of just guys, a lot of tea during recordings, because as I mentioned before, I'm not used to talk this much, so I have to, keep my throat alive, basically. And I always try to cut out these parts when I was drinking, because these were just, these snippets of silence and nothing. But it is so troublesome, like searching for all these parts where I'm just sitting here sipping my little tea. So in order to make my life easier, I've made something for you to look at while I'm drinking my tea. Looky. Here, tea cat, yay! So yeah, just I don't know, go and try to befriend tea cat while I'm drinking. Also, I'm having what's it? Orange and cinnamon flavored tea right now, and it's very delicious. And you may notice that tea cat is not blinking. All the other cats are blinking, and it is because I thought it would be strange if he would just sit there holding his little tea and just blinking over it. So what I thought that he should drink the tea while blinking or something like that. But I'm lazy, and I haven't done that yet. But in the future it will happen. He will drink his tea, so it won't be just the cat sitting there holding the tea. But until then, enjoy the tea cat, please. Now, yay, cousin bonding time. Alright, let's go. I haven't had breakfast. You can't just take away my freedom like that. Don't need a babysitter. I'll meet you outside. Nay, cousin bonding time. I'm actually looking forward to spending some time together outside of our life for that situation. Jenny, lock up when you leave, please, and don't go rearranging anything. I will know. As you're ready to leave, Jenny approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Well, Tabby, you know that you will know if she rearranges anything. But you didn't even mention that I've eaten one of your mac and cheese yet, so I'm not sure you would know. Oh, Mortis, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. Well, yeah. Thanks, sorry. Sorry, Tabitha is so mean to you now. And we can question her about literally everything. Tabitha's foot tapping is driving me insane. How rude. No, Miss Dear. Last night was unavoidable tragedy, but I'm afraid there's more to come. Oh dear, that sounds just dreadful. Have you considered stopping by the church at some point this week? I have. My husband's the pastor and he's been going absolutely stir crazy since we've moved here, what with nobody really attending sermons. It would probably do him a lot of good to talk you through your worries. You're married to that creepy youth pastor. With everything that's been going on lately, having a priest seems handy, sounds wonderful. Maybe. I'm not really religious. I'm not Christian, but thank you. I'm really not. Yeah, I'm not really religious. That's alright. My Daniel likes to talk with all sorts of people. Just wants to extend support to anyone who needs it. Feel free to stop by the church anytime. The door is always open. Sorry, no. It's been nice meeting you, but I've got to bounce. Bye-bye. Bye, Jenny. Bye. Alrighty then, be safe out there, you two. You want a bit of walk through the doors of the estate and into her car. The ride to town is uneventful, your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we are just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing at the general store? Picking up tea from Sibyl. You drink tea? I drink tea. I drink tea all the time. It's good. Oh, neat. What kind of tea? I don't know. The kind Sibyl makes. She makes a bunch of weird stuff. I don't know what all of it is called. Shouldn't be solving mysteries. No. After everything that's happened the past 2 days, it's nice to just go on an errand. Exactly. Oh, hi! You want a bit of turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you never would have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms up, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh, people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. Poor Kanika. We've never been one for public displays like that. Yeah, that's true. Had to express yourself. Good for her. I'd be losing if it mice were my brother. Have I ever told you that you scare me? No. I hope there weren't any customers in there. Like I care. Yeah, I've never been one for public displays like that. Exactly. The two of us might not get along, but it's because she's better than that. It's unbecoming. They're burning daylight. Come on already. The bells of the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smell of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Hi, Sibyl. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend ready? Of course. Mortis, if you would like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Is Kanika okay? Sounds like your daughter is pretty mad at you. Can't I go? I like the tea room. I do like it. Can I have some tea? I think you can. You can ask for it, but you won't get any. Yeah, sounds like your daughter is pretty mad at you. She just needs a little time to cool down. Yesterday was a bit much for her, so I'm giving her some space. Sibyl motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with a tinkling of bells. Even if you ask if you can come with them, they tell you to wait outside. Try and listen in. Chat with Miles. If you have, I think, street smart, you can catch more of the conversation, but you're not able to hear everything. You walk up to the door of the tea room to listen in. Longer than you would hope, but Sibyl pauses a moment later. You hear footsteps move to the far end of the tea room. If she and Tabitha resume their discussion, their voices are too soft for you to hear. Yeah, so that's it without street smart. It isn't long before the tinkling of bells interrupts your attempted listening session to announce another patron. Or in this case, another 2 patrons. Well, if it ain't Morty's beau, this is Miss Scarlet's cousin. She was there with Stella that night in the woods. It's a pleasure to meet you, miss. My name is Beau. I'm Youth Boy. Hi. Hope you've been faring better since all that unpleasantness. Things have gotten worse. How have you been hanging in there? Oh, I can't complain. I miss so Bertie, but there's nothing I can do for her now to protect the rest of my brood. Them things won't so much as step foot on my property. Not with Beau and me watching the perimeter with our shotguns at the ready. We even set the missus up with her pistol. Good thing we was watching, nearly caught Julius trying to make off with Big Betty. Julius is the guy from the diner who was sitting in the corner reading the newspaper, and he's kind of like friends with Avery. And Big Betty going to disappear. So maybe it really was Julius? As if he could have carried off a nearly 2,000-pound pumpkin on his own, I'd almost love to see him try. It's not like we'll be taking her to the state fair anyway. Now all she's good for is making the world's largest pumpkin pie. Oh, pumpkin pie. I don't think Mama has a tin big enough for a Big Betty-sized pie, Daddy. Where's Julius? Big Betty is a pumpkin, the sting is so Monday, ditchlings. Any, where's Julius? Julius Tremaine. Tremaine? I don't know. He practically spits the name. Some cousin, however, many times removed, though I don't claim him as kin. He owns the farm next to ours, except he doesn't seem to have a good grasp on whose property is whose. Thinks he owns half of our land, always sneaking around and taking vegetables we planted. Of course, the way he does it, we are the ones stealing from him, saying he's the one putting seeds in the ground. He's a miserable outcast and he knows it too. Stealing vegetables born of other folks' hard labor is probably the only joy he has in life. Big Betty is a pumpkin? Sure is. Probably would have taken home at least a few ribbons at the state fair this year. Maybe even a world record if we were lucky. Oh well, my hands are more important. We'll just have to grow an even bigger one next year, Daddy. The land's been good to us. We sure grow one big out on the Callaway farm. Things have gotten worse. I did hear whispers about what happened up at the mines last night. So sorry to hear about those young ladies. Well, yes, that's for them, but let's be honest here. They were the ones who went down there and went deeper in the mine and refused to come out with roses, so yes. Scarlet Hollow ain't so safe this week, it would seem. Those things we saw on Monday are called ditchlings, and they are a bad omen. Ditchlings? Sounds like some old folk tale. Suppose that suits them. As for being an omen, I believe that too. But I suppose there is not much to be done if they are forewarned in some kind of disaster, besides looking out for me and mine. Still, I appreciate you telling me, Mortis. Have you seen any of them around your farm? Yeah, we saw a few of those critters. They got scared off before I could start shooting. Nasty little buggers. We've all been losing sleep making sure we can keep an eye on things. It's even rubbing off on the hands. None of the little ladies have been laying this week. You know, Daddy, I bet some big mastiff would keep them things away. This seems like just the kind of job for a guard dog. No, don't you start again. We ain't getting a dog. Poor Bo here, not getting a dog. Poor baby. I got enough mouths to feed, and as much as you say you will take responsibility, I know it would be me cleaning up after it. I mean, it would be a farm dog. Are you picking up poop on a farm? I don't know. I mean, animals, your chickens are pooping everywhere, come on. Besides, I don't have much faith those things will be stabbed by a dog. Yeah, they killed bigger animals. I saw more than a few in that nest. Nice. Nice seeing you, Duke. It was a pleasure running into you, Mortis, but we best get on with our shopping. What are you buying here, Sid? Can't spend too long away from the farm with with those little Dabbies running around. Can't leave Mama all by herself up there for very long. I would like to meet your mom. Can we meet your mom this week? You have a good one. Hope Scarlet Hollow treats you better from now on. It was nice meeting you, Mortis, and please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. They shuffle off into the aisles. Aisles? That's how I say. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Their phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Still gotta make myself breakfast. If you all want, you can swing by. Otherwise, meet at library and figure out plan. Now, see? This morning, you can leave Tabitha really while he's still in the tea room. She's still in the tea room. And go to Stella's place and have breakfast with her. But that's the only time she feeds you. And in the first episode, she tells you that, oh, she's going to take care of it. Oh, yeah, she's the bestest cook in town. And yeah, she will give you things to eat and all, so you don't have to worry. But she don't. You have to go to her place so you can eat her breakfast. Yeah, that's it. Nick, I think I'm good. I just had a big fight, not really hungry. Gonna chill in my van for a while if you wanna hang out though. Otherwise, see you guys at library. And of course, you can meet up with Kanika here as well. And it's really good. It's a nice conversation. I've had it once and I recommend it. Oh wait. And don't worry, I would never forget about our Reese plans. Can't wait. I can't wait either. You have plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. Go after Kanika, Sibia, check in on Oscar, you can go to Avery, but we are going to wait for Tabby. Your cousin will probably be back in any second. It's best to just stay put. You and Mice share an uncomfortably long moment of silence as Duke and Bo continues to shop. Sorry about your friend. Yes, so we are. Or you doing okay? Nah, sorry about your friend. Thanks, maybe they will be okay. No. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put back. Yes, the cat. Yes, I got to have to what? I need to get used to it. Yes. But T-Cat is cute, okay? He turns back to his phone. Yeah, you doing okay? I've been better. Had some trash pulls this morning. Real great. Kept to a bad week. Wait, two of your friends are buried in that mine and you are complaining about your gacha game? Sorry about your trash pulls. Remain silent. Yes, just remain silent. Tabitha bursts out of the tea room, tucking a pouch of herbs into her coat as she walks. She looks up at you in surprise. Wow, you actually stayed. I kind of expected you to go running off the instant I left you alone. And miss out on cousin bonding time? No. I'm too scared of you to do that. I've seen what happens when I go off and do things on my own. Family is important. I'm not just going to ditch you. Yeah, no one else in this town interests me. Why would I bother with that? No. And miss cousin bonding time? Tabitha sighed. If calling this cousin bonding time is what it takes to get you to stay out of trouble, sure. I've got a couple hours to spare. I will pick us up some sodas and we can get out of here. I don't like lingering where just anyone could walk up and start talking to me. Tabitha leaves the store, motioning for you to follow. Follow. Tabitha stops in front of a small house on the quiet hill just off Main Street. The Scarlets own most of the houses out here. We rent them out to employees, just more convenient, you know? Why can't we hang out someplace normal? Cool, and here I thought the estate was your secret lair. That seems sinister. And here I thought the estate was your secret lair. The estate is my non-secret lair. Everyone knows I live there. Nobody knows about this place. Except now you, I guess. Now come on, let's make ourselves scarce before we are spotted. Your cousin pulls out a heavy set of keys from her pocket. She picks out one marked with a bright strip of green tape and unlocks the door. Come on in, don't worry, it's empty. You follow your cousin into the model home. We haven't rented this one out for years. I come here to get away from it all. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a vacation home, but I don't have to travel. Yeah, I would like that, honestly, when you just can hide from everything, but it's close by, so you don't have to spend time with traveling and all. You can just hide away. Anyway, make yourself comfortable and have a soda. Tabitha hands you a cream soda before settling in on the couch. Look at her! So pretty, so cozy. Yes. Amazing girl. Though this home gives the appearance of being lived in, with its furniture and lack of dust, it feels nearly as empty and barren as the estate. There is no soul in this place, only the dream of one. Talk about Tabby, about the family, about our relationship, people in town, coming ghost hunting. I want her to come. Okay, talk about our family. What was Portland like? Okay, I guess you should know at least some things about the woman whose funeral you will be attending. She was my mother. She was your mom's twin sister. Fraternal, they didn't look alike. Same with their personalities, night and day from what I've heard. Portland was the hardest, but that comes with the territory. I mean, what else do you want to know? Did you two get along? No, that woman was a monster. How did she die? Sleep apnea. So she died in her sleep, basically. And even Tabitha, like, I wouldn't say she hated her, but you know, she hated her. Hey, what was your dad like? Don't know. He just up and left one day. Didn't want anything to do with us anymore, I guess. They never got divorced, just separated. They probably couldn't be bothered to fill out any paperwork, especially considering he would lose any and all claim to the Scarlet fortune if they divorced. And he would have to pay child support for a kid he couldn't be bothered to call on her birthday. Yeah. There's no one in this town has two parents. Another member of the Deadbeat Dads Club. No. She wouldn't appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sorry. That must have been really hard for you. Yeah, for a child. I don't really think about it. If he didn't want anything to do with me, his loss. Oh, I cannot ask about you? Oh no, we can return. Okay. What do you think of Silas and those other old-timers? It's complicated. They built the town, they built the mine. They are the whole reason you and I are here today. They weren't angels, I know that, but they are dead. They've been dead a long time. Oh, That's it? Okay. Talk about Tabitha. Can we try some of the tea you picked up? It smells nice. Nope, it's a sleepy time tea. You don't want to drink it in the middle of the day. She's lying. She is lying. The tea is for the goat in the greenhouse. Do you ever get to travel? I saw your blowing rock mug. My what? Oh, that must be one of Janie's. She always saying we didn't have enough cups. There are 3 cups, that's plenty. One for me, one for Pearland, and one for the occasional guest. But Janie said her husband has a ton of dumb little souvenir mugs from his travels. Not that I asked, she just tells me stuff about her family. Anyways, she said they have mugs to spare, as if I needed her charity. I guess she must have snuck a few in under my nose. You see, you didn't notice this either. You only noticed the ice cream. I will have to remember to toss it when I get back. What? Why would you do that? Anyways, to answer your question, no, I don't travel. Too much to do. Sure, I would like to see the Outer Banks one day, but I'm the head of the company. It's not like anyone can cover for me. Maybe when I retire, if that ever happens. Yeah, you would need an heir to retire, like a little Scarlet. You live in a massive mansion but only have 3 cups. It seems like a busybody. You live in a massive mansion but only have 3 cups. Why does everyone get hung up on that? It's not like the Scarlets don't own more dishware, but I'm not going to use the fine china to drink Pepsi. I would like to use the fine china to drink whatever from it. And we technically have 4 glasses, but one of them is used for the silverware. Yes, I saw that. So there, we have more than 3. Oh, you should be nicer to Janie. No. Janie seems like a busybody. She does. Right? I only hire her to clean, but she keeps insisting on talking to me and micromanaging the way I run the household. The number of cups we have is none of her business. You are so caught up in this mug thing. And I definitely don't need to know about what her family did over the weekend, or what cute thing her kid said, or how much she loves her, what napkin of a husband. I mean, she just wants to be friends. Perna was a monster. I don't know that. I won't say it. I actually don't know that I don't know her. Why would I say it? You've never left Scarlet Hollow. Maybe when this week is over we can go to the beach together. We could. What the place we could go? Outer Banks. We could go together. Yeah, maybe. I think I would like that. You see, she likes that. Do you like living here? Like I said, it's the only thing I know. You don't need to have lived somewhere else to know if you like it here. Yeah, that's true. I respectfully disagree. Everything in life requires context to properly understand. Yeah, but like you have like TV, don't you? I mean, I haven't seen it in the mansion, but I'm sure you use the internet, like, so you know what other places like. And I don't have context here. Seems hypocritical from someone who gave me a hard time for being from the city. That's true. You don't need context to know if you like living somewhere. Are you happy? Are you happy? Generally, no, I'm not. But I'm happy you're here. Oh, I'm happy too. Tabby, I like you. And do you actually like wanting the mines? No. I know the answer is no. Of course not, but it doesn't really matter. I've had years of Pearland drilling that into my head. I can't trust anyone else to do my job, and if I don't do it, this entire town falls to ruin. It's my burden to bear. I honestly think that there is a reason why only Scarlet can run the coal mine. Like, we made... Okay, we are going to see that part later this episode, so we are going to talk about it then, if I don't forget it by that. So yeah, just take note of that I suspect that someone who... So the person who runs the coal mine has to be a Scarlet. Though I'd be lying if I said I haven't thought about running off. Ooh, what would you do? I'm sorry you never got a chance. You could always just give the mines to me. To me? I don't want them. What if I moved here after everything's said and done? I would like that. Who cares if the town falls to ruin? Why is that your responsibility? Like, you see? But it's a mean thing to say, so she's not appreciating that. You should just leave. Things are bad everywhere. Wow. Okay, what would you do? What would you want to do if you weren't here? Honestly, I'd like to be a bank teller. Something like that. I don't know what a bank teller is. My entire life has been defined by my obligations. I would like nothing more than to go somewhere, do a task, and go home. Not that it matters, I am here and my life is defined by those obligations. Okay, I'm usually not drinking this much tea, but I was pretty sick the last 2 weeks, and I think you can hear it in my voice that I'm not fully recovered yet. So that's why. Sorry. Dreaming about some other life only makes the one I have more difficult. Why do you come here? We know the answer, but we're going to come. We are going to ask anyway. Tabitha sips her soda, her expression suddenly heavy. I guess the estate has a lot of history. This place is so new by comparison. It's like the estate is full of ghosts pressing down on me all the time. Quite literally, you would think. Pressuring me to do what they want. When I'm here, I can imagine a life where I don't have to think about the 200 years of history resting on my shoulders. I can imagine just living as a bank teller or something. Have a simple life. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tabby. I know you're not doing this because you want to do this, you know. About our relationship. I can't believe we're actually hanging out. What kind of things did Perlan tell to you about? What tell you about me and my mom? What do you really think of me? I'm glad you're here. Please don't make me say anything more than that is degrading for both of us. Okay. What kind of things did Perlan tell you about me and my mom? It doesn't matter what she's told anyone about you. She's dead, and in a few days we are going to bury her in the ground. You are kind of... What? Why? I really related. You're a better person than you let on. And she don't like this either. I'm really glad I came up here. So if you tell her that she's a better person than what she lets on, she's telling you that no, she's really not a good person. Meaning, she knows way more what she tells us. So yeah, I'm still not sure if she wants to sacrifice the ghost or she wants to sacrifice, you know, someone. But for now, I'm really glad I came up here. Tabitha pauses as she takes a long, contemplative swig of her soda. Wow. Yeah. Ask about the people in town. Yeah, sure. I'm supposed to have dinner at Reese's place. Do you know him? Reese? Oh yeah, the dude that used to hang out with Kanik and Stella. I kind of remember him. quiet, smiled kind of weird, stopped coming to school at one point. I guess he got sick or something. I know his mom better than I know him. She's been everybody's doctor for as long as I can remember. She's intimidating. I've always liked her. Guess that's not hereditary though. Reese always seemed like a bit of a wet blanket to me. Oh girl, you will see. I know you already asked, but now that we're hanging out, can you tell me what's the deal is with you and Stella? Alright, fine. We were close in high school. Really, really close. I know. We'd had sleepovers a few nights a week, spend all night watching monster movies and eating chips and... Anyway, Portland didn't like her. I'd always have to lie and say I was going over to her place to study and not for romantic stuff. When we graduated, it was impossible to see her anymore. There were no more excuses to go study, and I was too busy learning the ropes at the mine. Portland made sure my every waking minute was occupied. I didn't have time for friends. But I never needed friends before meeting Stella, so it was easy enough to slip back into that mindset and try to move on. Oh, Tabby! Oh, poor little Tabby, yeah. I mean to her, is that cool? I'm not. I'm totally not. Where did you get that, Mr. Game? What? No. You should hang out with her. It's not like Portland can stop you, that's true. Better off without her. She's probably better off without you. Wow. No, you should hang out with her again. And she misses you, that's true. And I know I know you miss her as well. Tabitha takes another sip of her cream soda, avoiding eye contact. I guess there isn't anything standing between us anymore. That hadn't really occurred to me yet. Well, your mother died recently, so, you know, I get it. I don't think she would like me now. A lot has changed. I haven't been very kind to her. I don't think I can fix that. Oh, you can. Still, it would be nice to try. Yay! I want you two back together. You catch the hint of a smile at the edge of her lips before she tamps it back down into her trademark scowl. Do you want me to try and get you in with Kanika? No. You had some harsh things to say about Oscar. Do you really believe it? No. Do you know Sibyl well? Everyone in town knows her, but I don't know if anyone actually knows her well. She is a witch. Do you want me to try and get you in with Kanika? No. What do you think of Avery? Why did you hire Janie? Portland hired Janie. She was my babysitter before she started cleaning the estate. Well, that explains a lot, isn't it? Are you sure you don't want to talk about Wayne? Yeah, sorry, it's a sore spot for me. Because you and Portland killed him? I'm just asking. Like I said, I don't know who's following you around, but it can't be him because you killed him. Portland sent him packing. He is gone. Okay, then Portland killed him. Fine. Tabitha, the man is stalking me. Come on, you can trust me. At some point this week, you are going to have to stop brushing off everything that's happening around town. Alright, fine. Okay, boundaries respected. This is respecting other people's boundaries. It's very, very important in every human relationship. Thanks. Kanika, no. Oscar, no. What do you think of Avery? This is funny because I think she don't even know who is Avery. Who? Avery works at the diner, wears plaid shirts. I have no idea who you're talking about. Yeah, you see? The police are really on my ass. No, they are not. They are just irritating. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That was it. Okay. Are you coming ghost hunting with us tonight? Is it actually happening? Stella will be there. Yes, she will. But so will Kanika. I doubt she would be thrilled to see me again, but there is no point arguing with you. Thank you! If you're gonna get up to any paranormal stuff, I'd better be there to save your skin if it gets hairy. It's gonna, yes. Count me in. Yay! Thanks for taking me out here. You probably have to get back. You don't have somewhere to be. Oh my god. Thanks for taking me out here. Your phone buzzes before Tabitha has a chance to respond. Almost forgot it's Mayor Jimmy Day. Oh, I totally forgot that. Good excuse to head over to the library. We should check in with Oscar and Rosa. Meet you there in half an hour. I totally blanked on that. Been having a weird foggy morning. Why, that they are still doing the Mayor Jimmy thing even after last night. You think news has spread yet? I mean, why, it would be more suspicious if they just wouldn't do it, isn't it? But yeah, we should go see Oscar. See you all soon. Somebody's popular. It's Mayor Jimmy Day? Go to meet the mayor and tell him there is a curse on the town. Yes, that's what you should tell him. Just Unique and Stella making plans for Mayor Jimmy Day. Why is everyone so jazzed about meeting Mayor? Just folks making plans. It's Mayor Jimmy Day. Ugh, what a ridiculous event. You know he's a dog, right? Did they fill you in on that little detail? We haven't had a human mayor in Scarlet Hollow since at least the early 1900s thing. We've been a dog mayor town since then. Tabitha takes another sip of her soda, smirking. Everyone knows it's our family that holds the power in this town. Still, sounds like it could be kind of fun. Even I can admit it's funny watching everyone fawning over the little guy in his mayor getup. And if Stella is gonna be there... Yeah, count me in. We can finish our sodas and head over. It's so nice to see her finally, trying to go out and just have a nice day, just thinking about herself for a minute, trying to enjoy her life, and then that Karen happens on the way. How do I look? It's been a while since I've been out in public like this. Yeah, pretty. I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, Karen, you piece of Excuse me, Miss Scarlet, angry woman. Can I help you? What the hell do you think you're doing down here, winning like a buffoon when my Becca is trapped in your mind? Yeah, so she is Becca's mother, and she is a pain in the A. What exactly are you doing to try and... What exactly are you doing to try and dig her out? I don't see you lifting any rocks. And you are lifting any rocks, ma'am? What are you doing here? What? I've got my guys working around the clock to get her out of there. I don't see what me running a couple of errands in the morning has to do with. I don't want to hear it. You should be up there right along with them. It's your damn's fault she even managed to get in there. Why wasn't the entrance more secure? You were asking for something like this to happen. Whatever happens, I will be pressing charges. Do you want involuntary manslaughter to be one of them, or do you want to get your ass moving? If we have a chance this week to kill this woman, I will. If we happen to get to a point where we have to feed Reese something, like let's say a human, she is gonna be the one that we are going to feed him. Hey, she's doing everything she can. Lay off. It's Becca's fault she got stuck in there. Yes. Your daughter is trash, man. Yes. She kind of has a point a bit. No, stay out of this. We can't say that she was the one going after them. Why can we not say that? I'm confused here. It's Becca's fault. But I don't want to say that. Yeah. Okay, she's doing everything she can. Yeah, what legal grounds do you think you even have? There are signs the place was boarded up. I did my legal duty, and you don't have a leg to stand on, so don't try to threaten me. Also, I would like to point out how worn she looks. Like, look at her face. She's been through this conversation many times. I mean, not this exact conversation, but you know what I mean. These kind of situations. And she really can't handle them. You can say it by looking at her. I will find a lawyer who knows how to nail you for everything you're worth. Mark my words. Those are children in there. How can you be concerned with anything but their well-being, you heartless cow? You are a fucking cow, bitch. If anything at all has happened to my baby in there, you would be scared of hell for what's gonna happen to you and your precious family business. The Scarlets have sat up in their big coffee castle for too long. It's time somebody took you people down for the reckless way you run this place. And what are you contributing to this town exactly, ma'am? The woman storms off just as quickly as she'd stormed in. I can't wait to meet her in chapter 4 and tell her to fuck off. God damn it, she's right. She isn't, Tabby. I can't just hang out around town the day after something like that. It doesn't look right. Oh my god, just what? Yeah. I understand, but at the same time, fuck her. I should be up there, even if it's just to oversee what's going on. If I'm supposed to run this place, I've got to get my head in the game. I can't slip up like this again. Aww. Tabitha sighs, straightening up. Her scowl returns. Stay out of trouble. I will see you at the library tonight. Bye. Your cousin turns and heads back to her car, leaving you alone on Main Street. Go to the library. You enter the library alone. It's busier than usual, and a small crowd has formed in a corner of the main foyer. There. In this room. It's where you can meet the mayor. I never really, before this, I never really paid attention of who are the people here, but I don't even really recognize any of them. So, but so if you recognize anyone, tell me please. Hey Mortis, hey Stella. Thank God we have something to do this morning. My family's been driving me nuts. Hey Kanika, you're pretty. Oh wait, look. They're both pretty with the Ghostbusters outfit. Yes, the whole gang is here. I've been waiting to introduce Mortis to the mayor for like the entire time I've known her. About 2 days. It will be worth it, trust us. Alright, shall we? Yep, he's a dog. Look at him. Mayor, Jimmy, and all the other cuties. And his police guy. He. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he known the position of authority he's been elected to. Okay, this scene is way more entertaining if you have to talk to animals. Also, in chapter 4, you got a whole scene that you can only have if you got to talk to animals. You haven't met the serious man by his side, but you have to assume that he is the mayor's handler. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His dark eyes shine with a curious intensity. Oh yeah, he can take our peanuts. But we won't give it to him. We are keeping these peanuts forever. Because I know that these peanuts are going to be our most powerful, most useful asset at some point this week. He knows you have something, but I don't. No peanuts for you. No, because you would eat them. No. Keep it. You keep your penis to yourself, your hand instinctively covering them in a defensive posture. That's right, these are my nuts. You are leaving this town the same way you entered it, with your increasingly pungent companion at your side. That's right. He holds out his paws to shake your hand. Bebe, shake it. It's lovely to meet you. Hi. You reach forward to take the mayor's little paw in your hand, but his burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. But I can't. Like he tells me I can. He tells me it's allowed to scratch him, but I cannot do that. I don't get the option. I want to pat his head. I want to scratch his ear. I want to. Isn't he just the cutest? He is, but he would be way more cuter if I could actually interact with him. It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides the nature. And all my friends and Winnie's biscuits. Oh, and the close-knit small town community, of course. Yeah, sure. But having a dog mayor is a close fifth, no contest. Alright, you've had your turn with the mayor. Now move along and keep the line going. And by the way, I know you were up at the mine collapse last night. I may be off duty, but I would be remiss if I didn't let you know that I've got my eyes on you. Agent Smith. All of you. Let's hope the rest of your stay in town is a little less conspicuous. What are you, a cop? I haven't done anything wrong. Yeah, alright. What are you, a cop? I know you are. As a matter of fact, I am. Stellan Kanika quickly shuffles out of the room ahead of you, leaving you to follow. I never even noticed. Look at it. Look at his little stand with the 2 balls for the food and the water. Oh, it's so cool. We don't have this kind of stand for our dog. He has to eat and drink from the floor. But he's also a very small dog, you know, because he's a French bulldog, so he's close to the ground. I don't think it's a problem. Also, dog cookies. How cute it is. Okay, follow them. I don't like you. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Oh yeah, there. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. Daniel. Amiga. It's hard to put a finger on it, but something compels you to dislike him. And Pastor Daniel, I take it you're Mortis? Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. I doubt Berlin's in a better place. It sounds like she was awful. Okay, but we shouldn't judge just about based on what everyone, the few people we met is telling about her, you know. Let's not kid ourselves. Both of Berlin is in hell. Why? Why are we like this? Don't believe in an afterlife. Oh, thank God, I've been hoping to find a priest. Do you know anything about ghosts? Jenny mentioned you this morning. That woman is the light of my life. I'm so glad she is there to help your cousin through this rough patch. I don't know if I believe in an afterlife. Do you know anything about ghosts? Ghosts? I've never encountered one myself, but I have heard stories of folks who have been visited by their loved ones from beyond the grave, and it seems like it provides them with a sort of spiritual healing, like their beloved relatives are watching over them, even in death. Is this about Perlan, or perhaps your mother? Have you been visited by her? No, Oscar's place is haunting. I think we need an exorcism. I thought you might have some good ghost stories. Now I'm a real ghost stuff, scary stuff. I think we need an exorcism. Oscar's house is haunted, and we are investigating it tonight. Look, how he is going to back out of this? Oh, like a Scooby-Doo episode or something? I'm afraid I don't buy into that particular notion. It's a bit too spiritualist. Now, if it were a vision of one of his parents trying to contact him from heaven, I could understand that. What's the difference exactly? But I simply don't believe in malicious spirits lingering neither in heaven nor hell, jumping out of closets to scare us. So you believe in loved one visiting you, probably from heaven, but you don't believe in malicious spirits coming from hell? I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for whatever it is he saw. Okay, so wait. You should come ghost hunting with us tonight and prove it's not a haunting. Look at him. Scared. The blood trails from his face as he gulps nervously because he knows that it's true. Oh, I promised my daughter we would watch Veggie Tales tonight, so I'm afraid I have planned. Do you think? I'm sorry. I've been watching, what's the name? Has-Been Hotel lately. And I immediately thought about Veggie. I mean, Veggie, sorry. But let me know if you see anything strange. I'd love to hear your account of this supposed haunting. In fact, here is my card. He hands you a business card. Call me if you need me. I will. People in town used to think there's something wrong with you. What? How straightforward. I should go. It was nice meeting you. Back off, preacher man. I ain't buying what you're selling. I should go. It was nice meeting you, though. Bye-bye! Of course, and if you find yourself in need of counseling or spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. You don't believe in spirits, but you are giving me spiritual guidance. Sounds lovely. Thanks for the offer. I'm not really religious. I'm not really religious. There is no need to have a religious background. Counseling is much more about giving people an opportunity to be heard. I'm not going to try to convert you or anything. I just want to help support the fine folks of this community and their families in any way I can. And that includes you. No pressure, of course, but if you ever feel like you're struggling and could use a good listener, you know where to find me. It was lovely to meet you, and you have a blessed day, Mortis. Bye-bye! So, if you have talked to animals, then in this conversation, you can find out that he also can talk to animals. That's everything I know about him so far. The pastor leaves you be and joins the line to see the mayor. Nothing to do now but catch up with your companions. Go after them. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. Are you sure we can just get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back in there after dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down, because you know that's how ghosts work. There are no daylight ghosts. They don't like daylight. They are vampires. All ghosts are vampires. They do not like daylight. This is their kryptonite, you know, daylight. You can kill them with daylight. That's why you do not see ghosts during daytime. I'm a genius, okay? Yeah, there is no way I'm going in until that spirit is at full power. Stella, I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not gonna waste it just because I'm impatient. You are gonna be the death of me. And you are sure there's nothing we can do for Rosa right now? She has both of her legs, she's fine. I don't think so. She's been locked up in the back room all day, hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we can do is stick to the plan, ghostbust the house clean. Ghostbust the house clean and give her a real bed to sleep in tonight. Yes. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. This is a pretty serious ghost infestation. Is that what you would call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds good. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparation. The only thing you will need to bring is an open mind. And we could always go to pastor. Don't worry, we will fix this. We have the power of French. Ghosts are real. Fun fact, I had a run when I went full skeptical. Like I didn't believe in anything. I was like, oh yeah, ditchlings, no, there should be a reasonable explanation, yes. Oh, ghosts in the mine, no, totally not. Yeah, the fumes, yeah, it should be the fumes. And also, so I always chose these skeptical answers, and like they didn't really care. Like you can be in very good terms with Kanika if you choose these, but it don't really seem like to affect and anything too much, you know. Just it don't have like big consequences that you believe in this or not. Maybe at the very end, maybe there will be some consequences to this, but it's just something you can decide for yourself, I think. I'm telling you, cold feed about this ghost. No. We could always call the pastor if things get sticky. Oh, wait, cat? No, I don't think that will be necessary. Yeah, let's leave the creepy pastor out of this. Something tells me things would just get worse if he showed up. I once saw the man having what looked like an honest-to-goodness conversation with a squirrel, you see? I don't think he's all there. Well, if we are not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese's? Absolutely! Come on, Morty, it's time to go bother our friend. Yes! I'm gonna get back to it. See you all tonight. Bye-bye! Time to go. I finally met Pam before I go. Should we invite Avery? Yes. Should we invite Avery ghost hunting? Oh yeah, totally. I don't know why I hadn't thought of that. I'm sure they would get a hoot out of it. Yeah, I can't say I mind having a calming presence with us tonight. It won't be much help to Oscar if we start jumping at our own shadows. Cool, I will text them on the way over to Reese. Also, I just realized recently that Reese is a brand of like chocolate, and they mostly do this peanut flavored or like these chocolate things filled with peanut thingies, and I once ate it, and it was very, very good. That's it. That's all I wanted to share about it. I finally met Pastor Daniel. Before I invited Tabitha, I finally met the pastor, yes. I figured as much after you suggested calling him in for the ghost hunt. It was only a matter of time until I tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. Okay, also, fun fact from my life. I for a long time, when I was younger, I lived in a small town. Let's say town. It's more like a village next to a bigger town. So I lived in this place, and we had one church, and I went to that church because it was an afternoon thing for kids, so we went there and we played and we learned things about God, I think, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was only there for the tea and the games. And after a while, I stopped going to these afternoon activity things, and not long after I stopped going, the pastor of this village came to our door. I don't know why. Why did he know where I was living? Why? And so he came there and asked my mother why I was skipping these things. And honestly, I don't know what my mother told him, but I'm very grateful because he didn't bother us anymore. But I was shocked. You know, I just heard the bell ring. I looked out the window and there was this priest guy in front of our house searching for me. How can you get any creepier than this? So yeah, I wasn't big on religion before this, but after this, it's like a big no in my life. How to scare off a child from religion, really? He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. Everyone should be nicer, and he seems like a good man. I think he is a good man, but he has something going on in the church. His vibes were bad, yes, but I don't think it's because of him directly. That's all I have to say, really. I met him. He has been met. I have no opinions on the man. No, I think he's fine. It's just something about his background. Sometimes you get to trust your gut. The man was grinning through all of my dad's funeral. He is not normal. I honestly think he has... Something's up with the church, okay? Something is up with it. And I hope we can get there in chapter 5. And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There is just this little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. That's exactly how I would describe it too. The whole town feels the same way. Now that I think about it, he must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. You're mean. A misty girl. I wonder if the pastor is cursed. Yeah, I think something like this is in play. I felt something odd when he came up to me, and the way everyone dislikes him seems excessive, unnaturally excessive. I know this is weird coming from me, but not everything in town has to be spooky for supernatural reasons. Sometimes people just give off bad vibes. Well, in this town, no. Agreed, we're allowed to dislike him even though he hasn't done anything wrong. That's true as well. That we know. Before I forget, I invited Tabby to come ghost hunting. You invited her? Even after last night? What's your problem with last night? She literally saved our asses. I mean, if anything, I thought she was actually pretty helpful. Yes! Stella, last night was a disaster. For all we know, Tabby just escalated things. That's not true! That's not true! What? No! Kanika sighs. Alright, it happened. Let's not get into it. If we are lucky, she will be too busy at the mines to even show. Oh, don't say that. If we are lucky, she will show and the two of you will finally get along. Yeah, Reese! Alright, shall we head out? Yes! The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. You once again find yourself in front of Reese's house. A cold hesitation grips you as the building looms over the hilltop. I'm searching for ditchlings, but I can't see any right now. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later. The sun already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. We are a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? There is no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. That's just extra time you get to spend together. Okay, but what if she yells at us? Reese! Hi! Hi. Oh. Hi. Hi. Hey. Reese. Oh my god, dude, it's been ages. You must be Mortis, right? I've heard a lot about you. Stella's been relentless about making sure I got all the Mortis updates. Why can't I give him all the updates about me, Stella? I want to be able to contact him. I want to text him. Are they here already? I knew you would show up early, Stella, and I knew you would probably want to have me cook too. Look at them. I told it before, but look at how similar they are. Like, they look so alike. I mean, okay, they're mother and son, but they could have been siblings as well, just looking at them like twinsies. What can I say? I make an excellent sous chef. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too... the word. So, in Hungarian, you say it like steril. So how would I say it in English? Sterile? Sterile? Yes. Uncomfortably tidy to the point where you're nervous to touch anything. I'm sorry. If it weren't for the aroma of store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork hanging on the walls, you would be half convinced you would wander into a real estate showing. There are the paintings that we are talking about. These are Reese's paintings. So how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table and not puttering around in my kitchen. I made sure everything was done well in advance, so the only thing left are the dinner rolls, which shouldn't be long. Then we can have a quick dinner and you can leave my house and go on about your business. But I was kind of hoping to see Reese's new art. We still have time now, right? You aren't seriously considering subjecting your friends to your disaster of a room, are you? Wow, mother, you are being ruthless here. It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. I don't mind a little mess. Yeah, I doubt it could be any worse than the way I keep my room. Actually, Kanika's room is pretty amazing. I like it very much. Yeah, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen, I don't care what you get up to. Cool. We will just be downstairs. You won't even know we are here. You make your way towards the basement stairs. The basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges, while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Okay, looky. So this is his room. Here is his own little shower, and in this wall here, I think, but we can't see it right now, there is a mirror that's been covered up for a reason, you know. Also, I like the foreshadowing in this room. Like, if you take a look at this picture down here, it's the... I don't even know what he is really, the monster thingy from the sides. Like, this is the mouth, and it's been ripped through, like he don't really want to see. Also, this figure with the, what is it? Here is the other painting. This light figure coming from about, I think, from the windows. Like here as well, it seems like it's coming from the window, and here as well. And I think this would be the same light. So I think this is some kind of presence that he's been hearing, because in the next chapter we can talk about it a bit, so we are going into details there, but just take notes here about this light strange figure in the windows. And also you can see where it is here, you see, embracing the monster, also here the monster eating him. So there is a lot of foreshadowing in his room as to what's going to happen. Yes. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourself comfortable. You will have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately, haven't been cleaning much. Hot? Yes. If you ever need a model, I'm here till Monday. Wait, I think we have to throw it in later to have the desired effect, you know? By the way, I love his art. I love this art style, this ghoulish gore style. Yes, your mom really looks out for Kanika. Your mom is scary. Stella has thought about everything. Your whole situation is going to be rough. What are you sick with your art? Oh yeah, we should compliment the art. Your art. I mean, the girl. Each piece exudes a sickening miasma. It's like you can feel something squirming behind the paint, the brush strokes acting as steel bars, trapping some anguished being within. Also foreshadowing. Very well done. Amazing girl. I feel the emotions you put into these. They're writing just behind the paint, radiating pain and anguish. I know what you mean, I feel it too. When I'm working on them, it's like I'm channeling whatever's plaguing me into the paint, and when they are done, I feel like I've been emptied out and all the wild things inside of me have been sealed away in the canvas. It's why I make so many of them. Sometimes when I return to a piece, it's almost like I'm offering an invitation for those feelings to slither back under my skin. There are some pieces I can't even look at. I hide them until I forget they exist. I'd rather not let those particular feelings back in. Sounds kind of like therapy. That seems healthy, probably. Yeah, art therapy. Sounds like it does you good. Being empty must be better than being full of bad thoughts, right? I mean, oh, there is another mirror too. I haven't even noticed it until now. And this figure, I haven't noticed this red figure either. I think so. It works for me at least. Let's see. How should we build it up? So you free go way back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is a tiny K-12, not exactly a one-room schoolhouse, but not far from it. We are lucky we all got along as much as we did. Some kids weren't able to make any friends their own age. Oh, that's sad. I didn't have much friends either. They just happened to be born around the same time as some real jerks and were stuck with them through their whole school career. Poor kids. Not that we were free from dealing with jerks like a certain Scarlet I could name. Okay, she was a little rough around the edges, but she was pretty friendly when you got past that. Maybe to you. The way she used to look at me, you would think I rolled in something foul every morning before school. Tabby mentioned that he smells off. And she's the only one who can smell that, I wonder? Same here, though to be fair, the feeling was more mutual between us. She deserved it though. Why? I mean, what could she possibly have done in high school to deserve this level of hatred? That's quite the movie collection you've got. Got any racks? Let me think. Oh, have you heard of Shinichi Death Blood? I saw it for the first time recently and it blew me away. Also, fun fact, Shinichi Death Blood is based on a real movie and the title is something I can't remember right now. Noroi. Noroi the Curse is the title. So yeah, go and check it out because it's cool. And you can see the similarity between Noroi and Shinochi if you watch it with Reese. Excellent example of both Japanese horror and found footage done right. We could even put it on after dinner if you guys are interested. Dang, I would usually be down for that, but we've got to head over to Oscar's after this. We promised we would ghostbust his place. He's apparently been dealing with a bat haunting. And I feel like we should really be there for him tonight, considering everything that's happened. He and Rosa both need our support right now. I don't know, that's not true. We could always ditch. I will take a rain check on that movie though. Yeah, we'll definitely come by for a movie night this week. I'm free tomorrow night. Same goes for Marty's. How do you know that? I should probably work tomorrow, but I can close up early. Okay. What are you sick with, or your whole situation got a bit rough? Sorry? Thanks, but I've been dealing with this thing for a while, so you don't have to feel sorry for me. I've come to terms with the way the rest of my life is going to be. Ha, you're so macabre, Reese. You make it sound like you've been sentenced to death. Yeah, because he's been treated that way. You haven't, right? Not exactly. No one really knows what's wrong with me, but it's been getting worse. I can barely keep most food down. My skin always itches like there are worms crawling underneath it. I could live for a long time or a short time, no one's sure. But I'm definitely not going to get better. Whatever time I have left is going to be miserable. So I've done my mourning. My best years are behind me. My future is unknowable. But one day I will wind up in a pine box just like everyone else, and I'm okay with that. Dang, Reese, I may be a god, but that's some real nihilistic shit. We'll make sure to come by more often from here on out. Friendship heals all wounds. Thanks, guys, but you really shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine, really. So, how they're describing it, it really, so it could be some immune disorder thing, dysfunction thing, yes, because that goes the same way. Like, you can't get rid of it, and it's only going to get worse with time, and you don't really know when it's going to escalate real quickly, or you may have decades, you may have less years, So yeah, it's like that. There must be something. We'll all join the worms, and we just got to make the best of what we've got. Yes. Mortis gets me. This is a cat I can live with. I don't know what that means. Stella, maybe it was a mistake to get these two together. No, it wasn't. Okay. Your mom is scary? I feel like she used to be less scary, but maybe I was just oblivious as a teen. Speak for yourself. It's possible that she's gotten a bit of an edge lately. I think my condition has been stressing her out a lot. It used to be something she thought she could fix, but I think she's kind of accepted that it's just something we have to manage. I'm telling you, like an immune disorder, dysfunction. I don't know, what's the word for it? But even if she is a little harsh, she means well. She's just looking out for me. Flirt? Yes, flirt? I know you think you need her, but there are plenty of people out there who would love to dote on you. Yes? Yes? Yes. I wouldn't want to be a burden on anyone else. Wow, you don't waste any time, do you, Mortis? No, we don't have time, no. I thought it was sweet. I thought it was kind of sweet too. Anyway, did you know she turned us away yesterday? She said we couldn't even talk to you. You came by yesterday? She didn't tell me, but I was probably asleep, that's all. Are you sure it's not just that I did something wrong and she never forgotten it and will hold it against me until the day I die? Actually, Kanika, I think she admires you. She says you have a good work ethic and she has a lot of respect for people like that. Really? She really said that? Wow, then I can't imagine how mean she must be to the people she doesn't like. I think she's usually nicer to them. That's how you know you've really messed up. What about me? Does she say things about me? Do you want to know? Oh, well, when you say it like that, no, I'll just keep imagining us as a very good friend. Okay, maybe now throw it in? If you ever need a model, I'm here till Monday. That would be amazing. Look at the blush. Though I should warn you, I work odd hours. I don't usually pick up a brush until late at night. But if that's not a deal breaker, it would be incredible to have such a captivating model. I look forward to the company and I hope I can do your likeness justice. Thank you. Kanika's eyes dart uncomfortably towards the floor. Well, have we? Oh yeah, I think we flirted with her, haven't we? Yeah, she don't like it, no. So we... Stella told you about everything that's happened past couple of days? Oh, she's told me all about what you guys have found out there. I wish I could see some of it myself, but you know... Gestures in futility towards the walls of the basement. Are you sure you can just sneak out one of these nights? The doc isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick, you know that. I'm sorry, man, I didn't mean to. There is nothing to apologize for and I appreciate the effort, really I do. There is just nothing you can really rescue me from. The die's already been cast. But we were talking about the past couple of days, weren't we? Yes? Nya, ditchling? Do you have any thoughts on the ditchlings we've been seeing? Yeah, they've been coming up to my window at night, you see? Wait, really? Is that why you texted me that they looked like something out of your nightmare? Yeah, I thought I was hallucinating. Hallucination? I hadn't put it together that we might have been seeing the same thing until just now. I've been sketching them actually. Tell me what you think. Oh, they're pretty. He pulls out a sketchbook from one of the piles in his room. Okay, that's exactly what I saw on my way home last night. What does it mean that they've been lurking around here though? I'm wondering. Only Stella is keeping in touch with Reese? Like, Nix don't talk to him or what? I don't know, but I like the company. They're kind of beautiful in a sad way, if you ask me. Agree to disagree with you there. Those things are gonna be stuck in my nightmares until the day I die. I think they are cute. What do you think's going on with Wayne? Who? You know, the guy who's been following Mortis around being all ominous? Oh yeah, the slasher creep. I appreciate the classic Jason vibe he has going on. Here's hoping it doesn't live up to the look for all our sake. What do you think of my cousin? She was always so distant and mean. I probably would have thought she had it out for me personally if she wasn't like that towards everyone. Or if I thought she even knew my name. Well, she knows your name and she do not know Avery, so that's a plus on your side. But people change. Maybe she's nicer now. She is nice. She's still terrible. Nika, you are terrible. You guys just never took the chance to get to know her. She's actually really funny and sweet. She is. She really is. Are you a pass, thanks? Do you think the town is doomed? I think everything is probably doomed at some point, but I guess that's answering a different question. Do I think the town of Scarlet Hollow is on the brink of collapse? Probably not, but it's not like I have a lot of perspective on what it's like out there. There could be rioting on Main Street, and if Stella or the dog didn't tell me, I just wouldn't know. Stella or the dog, so you're not talking to him? What kind of friend you are? I would totally tell you if there was a riot. Would Dr. Kelly tell you though? Have you realized how they not calling her as your mom, you know, as when they are speaking to Reese, they are not calling, they're not saying your mom, they are saying Dr. Kelly. Like, they are so afraid of her. I mean, yeah, I'd hope so, but the point I'm trying to make is that other people are my eyes out there. And also Reese called her the dog and not mom. Want to come ghost hunting? Oh wow, do you think you would be down for that? We would love to have you. Yeah, it would be great to have you along. That would be so amazing, but I haven't had the best luck leaving the house lately. Have you even tried? Even just walking to town is enough to put me in bed for a week. It sucks. But make sure you bring your camera, Stella. I want to see everything that happened. Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Dinner is on the table. Guess that's it for catching up. Yay! Oh, you can see by the lights how the sun set it. It's cool. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs at the dinner table. Sure thing, Doc. Yeah, my hands are already clean. I'm allergic to soap. Yes. Yes, ma'am. You make your way toward the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by the pull of an old door at the end of the hallway. Also, all the paintings here and the pictures, like this is a painting of the beast as well. And you think it's, who is it? I don't think it's Reese. But then who is it? Because we don't know who Reese's father was. And I also don't think it's Dr. Kelly. But it looks similar to both of them. I don't know who he is. A little dragon here. And baby Reese. Baby Reese is so cute. Okay. It feels out of place, like you've accidentally wandered into a different other house. And more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it, something dark and cold. Oh dear, you felt this before, in the dusty tunnel, so you so narrowly escaped last night. An oppressive hum, like a muted scream, heard through layers of rock, trying to draw you towards it. You feel lightheaded. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. I mean, girl, something wants you to find it. You see all this? This is so cool. This is so cool. And if you have mystical somewhere, yes, snap yourself out of it. And this is the only one. So if you don't have mystical, you must open the door. You do your best to snap yourself out of it, turning into the bathroom and dutifully washing your hands before joining your companions at the table. Dinner is already laid out. Dinner rolls, spaghetti, and a light salad. Kanika anxiously picks at her food. Stella is nervously talkative. She is always talkative. And Reese is suddenly quiet and tense, his shoulders tight as his mother perches on the chair next to his. Dr. Kelly eyes all of you with a sharp, fierce gaze. Looky, that's what we are eating. And poor Reese, he got only like plain, spaghetti? What, like nothing, not even salad, nothing. Sitting opposite you at the far head of the table, her features silhouetted against the light of the setting sun in the window behind her. Pills. She slides a few tablets toward Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I worked too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Well, you have excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want any tips on easy home-cooked pasta sauces, you know I... No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need recipes. I'm also only cooking from the internet. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. You know, I think I saw a video online about a family like yours. Turns out the mom was poisoning her kid for 18 years. Actually, there is a movie like this on Netflix. And what's the title of it? Maybe Run, I think? It's about a girl in wheelchairs who lives with her mom. and I very much liked that movie, so check it out. About Reese, small talk, the danger. About Reese. There's no one in this town, 2 parents. What exactly does he have? No, there is a really talented artist. You must be very proud of him. Yes. He has a lot of skills, earned through practice and dedication. I can't say I understand a lot of his pieces, but of course I'm proud. You are a liar. You know very well what he is drawing. Thanks, Doc. Doc, you see, not even Mom. How cold her mother has to be for her son not being able to call her Mom. Like, what? And do you think Reese might feel better if you got to see people more often? Why are you so hell-bent on keeping your son from seeing his friend? What exactly does he have? He has a combination of genetic diseases that give him a fragile immune system, you see, immune dysfunction, among other things. It's too much to get into, a lot of technical terms that I would have to explain. It's not good dinner talk, and it can't be pleasant for him to have to hear it again, so let's drop it. I'm fine talking about it. I'd rather we talk about something else. You can feel the tension at the table start to rise. Okay, wait. We back up. And, oh, hot. There is no need for everyone to be so tense. Everything's okay. We are all just here to have a nice dinner. Is it too early to put it out there? Speak for yourself. Doc, really, it's fine. You're right. I haven't been giving this a chance. It's not like it changes anything. Like, she's not going to be more open about things or more friendly. Small talk. The food is really good. Thanks for putting this together. What? Thanks for putting this together, for sure. I don't usually have to cook for so many people. I'm just glad there is enough for everyone. It reminded me, you see, it reminded me of what it used to be like when these two would come over, hungry teenagers eating me out of house and home. You see, remembering back at happy times. I should have charged your parents for all the food you kids went through. Honestly, it was like I was running a restaurant, not a doctor's office. You see, she's mildly happy now. My cousin says she admires you. Really? I didn't think Tabitha could look up to anyone who isn't a Scarlet. You just didn't get to know her. Also, nervously glancing toward Reese, she had tons of inspirations. Rockefeller, I don't know, Ford? I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. That's even worse. If she admires me so much, she shouldn't be afraid to come in for her yearly physical. Especially since her aunt and now her mother both passed away at such relatively young ages, and I think the women in the previous generation fared even worse than that. I can't remember the last time I saw her in my office. She should get her priorities straight. You can tell her I said that. Maybe she will listen to family. No? First seen a dead body. No. What first talent can I... No. I mean, we are going to ask this later, but it makes her also mildly happy. So, about the danger. Do you think those kids are okay? It's possible. We will see. In the meantime, I'm just stuck here waiting for the call. Here's hoping it doesn't come. Yeah. An anxious silence descends on the dinner table. And... Do you know Sam Vane? Sam Vane? Dr. Kelly takes a moment to think. No, doesn't ring a bell. Someone you know? Someone who's been following Mortis around, super mysterious guy. We have reason to believe he might have caught some kind of weird illness at the mines. He definitely looks like he could use medical help, so please let us know if he shows up or anything. If there is someone harassing you, you should get the police involved. This isn't any of my business. Has anyone come in suffering from hallucinations? Well, it's because we think that we saw in the mines was a hallucination. You seen any weird hairless creatures scurrying around in the woods? I don't tend to go wandering in the woods, so no. You don't have to go all the way to the woods. They've been coming to our windows at night. They've been what? They are these things called ditchlings, and they've been preying on the local wildlife, and Mortis and I found a whole nest of them the other night when we... Oh, I see. They are some of your little cryptozoological creatures. I know it sounds pretty out there, but I've seen these things in person. They're not messing around. They're out there laying eggs in animals and doing God knows what else. And here I thought you finally managed to get an even head on your shoulders, Kanika. Seems like Stella might be a bad influence on you. I know her little stories can be convincing, but that's only because she's managed to so thoroughly convince herself. She's not making up stories, neither is Kanika, and neither am I. All you have to do is look outside after dark. There have been more every night. They're all pale and doughy, and their faces, they are like sculptures of humans that didn't set right. I see. You stay up too late painting your grisly faces, so you've started to see them everywhere. I'm sure whatever is outside is just raccoons or... Stop doubting everything I say. Stop trying to rewrite things I tell you to fit what you think should be true. You see how she knows what's going on, but how she lies about it, how she tries to convince him that he's wrong. There's weird shit going down in Scarlet Hollow, whether you want to face it or not. Aside from Reese's mom staring down the table, nobody is making eye contact with anyone else. Okay, here is the time when we go and ask about what were Stella and Kanika like as kids, because it's going to lighten the mood. Oh, I'm sorry, I just realized. I haven't put back the cat. I'm sorry. I'm pretty bad at it. Noisy and messy like all kids. And they always had those little projects, videos or crafts or animal rescues, whatever it was that had captured their imagination that week. So, like I said, noisy and messy. Didn't you bring a dead squirrel into your house once? Oh god, not the squirrel. I remember that squirrel. Didn't you think the dog could Frankenstein it back to life or something? I was like 12. I was very susceptible to what I saw in media and very sad about that squirrel. That's one of the things that keeps me up at night. I still feel guilty about bringing that thing into your house, Dr. Kelly. Oh, I love it. I'm just glad you didn't make it a habit. Like, it's so relatable to me when you are just laying in bed at night and you can't sleep for whatever reason. And your mind is just, oh, hey, so you remember this thing from about 12 years ago? And you are just like, yes, I do remember, but I do not want to remember. Why are you doing this to me? Please stop. But it doesn't stop. It never stops. No, that buddy. No. About Reese. No, these are all bad. It must break your heart having to isolate your son from the world like this. Yeah. It is another unfortunate side effect of his illness. Both of us have just had to come to terms with it. It's not the life I wanted for him, but it's the life he has to lead. Maybe he doesn't have to. Oh, jeez, Kanika, your boots are heavy. Sorry, Dr. Kelly. We are totally respectful of Reese's boundaries, even though they might seem a little arbitrary and strict. Isn't that right, Stella? You can kick me all you like. It won't change my bold attitude and outgoing personality. You mean how annoying you are? Yes, nothing is going to change that. You know, Doc, I feel pretty okay. I don't think having people over is all that rough on me. We will see how you feel in an hour. Does no one listen to Paris? No. Danger. Strange illness, sick animals, hallucination. Have you seen any sick animals lately? I'm a doctor, not a vet. Didn't someone come in with a sick cow last week? Yes, but it's not like I examined the thing. I told them what I just told you and sent them on their way. Yeah, the town don't have a vet right now, so... You said it had lumps. Sure, it had lumps, but I assumed it was suffering from some cow disease. It's not something I've done much research on. I don't know how normal it is for a cow to be covered in lumps. Doesn't that sound like... ditchlings? Are no farm animals safe from their devious clutches? Dr. Kelly, in Stella's footage, it looked like there was something pupating inside one of Duke's chickens. I bet those were the lumps on the cow. You really should have taken a look. You could have made discoveries previously unknown to the scientific world. Or I could have spread some new horrible disease to my chronically ill son. Yeah, chronic illness sucks, by the way. I have. I don't know if it counts as chronic illness. So, I have an immune dysfunction. I know that counts as chronic illness. And I'm insulin resistant, and I don't know if that counts as chronic illness. But yes, it sucks. I will leave these discoveries to someone else. Aside from Reese staring around the table, no one's making eye contact. Yes. What else can we do? Oh yeah, I wanted to mention that I also had a run where we haven't found the notebook, Dr. Kelly's notebook. I did not mention this with the video with the mother poisoning her kid, and we only found the plant thing that I can't remember the name of. And Reese still says that he was thinking about what we said this day during dinner, and I didn't really understood that. Like I haven't said anything. I really haven't said anything. And he just did his little research on the internet about the plant thingy and found out that it was poisonous, and he like immediately snapped, and I didn't really understood why was that happening, because I have done nothing to push him. Like I tried literally to not get involved in this anyway. So yeah, but I want to do it, Dr. Kelly. Now I'm going to tell it to you because oh no, in this room we are not going to eat you because we are hot. Oh no, then we have to be friend. Okay, then no, that body. Anything nice that we can talk about, or strange illness maybe? Have there been any strange illnesses spreading around town? What? No. Are you sure you haven't met with any minors who had unusual symptoms? Anyone who seems sort of drippy or strangely ominous when they talk? Yeah, this is being strangely ominous when you talk is a disease. Sorry to pry, just doing my due diligence. Absolutely not. I've barely seen so much as a runny nose, and you still told us that you work too long hours. You work too much, and no one is coming to you. I mean, what are you doing? You are a doctor with no patient, which is a good thing. Yes. If you are so concerned about the mind, why don't you just have Mortis as Tabitha? I have no interest in violating this for your weird little investigation into nothing. No, okay, let's just leave it at that. You remain silent, quietly picking at store-bought spaghetti and dinner rolls. Oh, looking at all this food made me hungry. Oh, I want to eat. So we're talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week when Mortis is still in town. Yes! We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he will be okay. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. I just realized that I have yogurt. Oh, I'm gonna eat yogurt. Oh. And it's stracciatella flavored. It's so good. Oh, now I'm happy. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever going to change. I'm sick every day and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. Words. Also, I know it's not related really to Reese because we know that he's not suffering from any illness. But the point is, with chronic illness and with immune disorder that I have a personal experience with, so it's really like it sounds very bad, but you really don't know how much time left because there is no cure for that. And it's a very tricky thing because my case is fortunately very, very mild. You know, it's not really anything big. But I knew a person who have died from immune dysfunction at the age of 40, which is very, very young. She was getting worse and worse really quickly, but it also came late in his life. And in my case, it turned out when I was about, how old was I? I think about 16 or 17, so I was very young. And we were able to keep it under control, yes, with regular checks and medication and everything. But also, you can't really know. Like in my case, it can cause, in every case it can cause other problems, but in my case specifically, it can cause cancer, for example. So you don't really know because these checkups happen once a year. And in between, anything can happen. And you won't even know until your next checkup. And to top it, Hungarian healthcare is like, well, let's say it's not the best. And yeah, so when I was trying to make an appointment for my yearly checkup, they told me that they are so full, their schedule is so full, that they had to delay my yearly checkup with 6 months. Like, instead of a year, I'm gonna have a checkup in 1.5 years. Like, what? Like, what? So yeah, it's not easy. And I was there basically. I can relate to Reese with this because when I found out, like I was always a sick kid, you know, I always had something going on, and I still have many things going on. But when I found out that this thing specifically cannot be cured, like I have to live like this for the rest of my life. Let's say I wasn't happy, you know, because immune dysfunction can have a lot of forms. It can cause a lot of various things. And I don't know about all of them. I don't know how severe they can get, each and any of them. But I do know that I had to learn how to live with constant pain. Like, I'm in pain all the time, every day, because the medication doesn't help that. It just makes it so it won't get even worse, really. So you have to learn to live with that. And yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy. And also, I don't think immune dysfunction as a thing gets enough attention, because I personally have never heard about it before we found out I have this, how do you call it? this thing. I don't know. So yeah, and none of the no one out of the people I told about this ever heard of it either. So it's really not a common knowledge thing, you know, like if you say cancer, everyone know what you're talking about. But if you say immune dysfunction, they are just staying there like staring at you, and they don't understand because they never heard of it. So I just want to spread awareness of this thing because it exists and it sucks. We can move on. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to speak ask for permission from my mom just to have friends. You see, the first time he called her mom. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping herself in his arms. Poor Pepe. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. You see, she's scared. Silence as Dr. Kelly's eyes shoot open. Reese? Reese abruptly pulls himself from the table and leaves. Damn it, I knew it. I knew this would be too much. Everyone get out of my house. Please, just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. You're the one who hurts him. But we can't just leave him like this. Now is when he needs his friends the most. No, now is when he needs me the most. I am his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him. I know that. And he knows it too. But all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave, please. Don't think I don't know something's up here. Don't think we don't know something is up here. We have stuff to do. He seems fine. Sorry. Should I say we? Don't think we don't know something's up here. Do we? I don't care what you think. I just want you out so I can take care of my son. Yeah, you mean sedate him or something? The three of you are rushed to the door. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. Dr. Kelly shuts the door in your faces. The click of a lock signals the end of your dinner at Reese's. Amazing girl. That hole to the clinic felt like it had the same pull on me as the cowing in the mines. Do you think something's back there? Another one of those carvings is somewhere in there, I'm certain. Yes. Okay, that would be really weird. If you find it, do you think you would get another vision? I'm just spitballing here, but I wonder if what that carving showed you last night is related to the ditchlings. You're not suggesting we go poking around in there, are you? Of course I am. Maybe tomorrow. I am not breaking into Dr. Kelly's clinic based on a bad vibe Mortis got. Girl, do you think Weeze might have a supernatural affliction? Yes. Like, related to what you felt in there? If he did, why wouldn't Dr. Kelly have it? It makes more sense if he just has a genetic condition, assuming there isn't any foul play. Foul play? The whole thing is just fishy, and after tonight I feel like my fear of Dr. Kelly is a lot more justified than I thought. Yes. She's just overprotective. I'm sure that's all that's going on. And she has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites. Oh, sorry. The cat again. The poor guy took 2 bites of food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine what it's like for both of them to go through. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there is more to their dynamic than just him being sick. But it's not like there is much we can do about it right now. We could probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's just get going. The sun is setting and we wouldn't want to miss a second of ghost action. Stella hurries off down the hill almost as if to run away, you see, from what just happened. And you and Kanika follow her down the slowly darkening street. Oh! A ditchling. And here as well. So it's 3 ditchlings. The mine was 1. Oh, back there as well, 4, maybe 5, I don't know. So the ditchling, no, the mine was a level 1 ditchling, and the library is a level 4 to 5 ditchling. And here is Wayne. Wayne is here waiting for us. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a giant building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Stella is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Mystical. But you know that's not the case. There is something old and powerful in there, and you can feel it stir as the sun sets and daylight fades away. Enter. Hey, Pixel! Hi! Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey, Oscar! Are you back yet? Shh! You can't yell in the library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. The rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. It's only open till 5 p.m. I am working till 5 p.m. I wouldn't be able to visit the place. Hey, you are here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay? Hi, it was a disaster. Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video camera, salt, flashlight for everybody in case the ghost messes with electricity, parabolic microphones, sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches, candles, rituals, wow, everything. Ah, and then a Ouija question mark board. I know they are toys, but you never knew what might come in handy. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. You did what? Like, what? Okay. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but it's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Hey, Avery! Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Avery, glad you could make it. The more pairs of hands we have, the more equipment we can carry. Sure thing, always happy to offer a hand or two. Glad there will be someone else with a level head in there tonight. Whoa, is that an EMF reader? I've never seen one in person. Look at all this stuff. Spirit box, parabolic microphone, you all really covered all your bases. Maybe I spoke too soon. Avery is a good guy, really, he has a great character. You know me, Kanika, I'm as level-headed as they come. I'm just not ready to rule out weird paranormal stuff. When people tell me they saw a ghost, who am I to say they didn't? I mean, you all apparently saw some really unexplainable stuff on Monday, and that mine only collapsing again after 100 years while you all were there? I'm just saying, anything seems possible right now. Misty God, there is something back there. I can feel it. Really? This is so exciting! I can't wait to finally see a ghost. I love her face. What's this face? Yeah, exciting's a word. As someone here for the thrill of being terrified, it's the word I'm here for. We'll see how you two feel about that once things get started. Yo, don't rush off Ghostbusting without Zane. No way was I gonna forget your promise, Stella. He has a shirt with his own name on it. Zane, glad you could make it. Wait a minute. You know, I haven't even given any thought to it until now, but are they really grabbing a minor into this thing? Like, they are endangering his life. And he's a child. I know he's tall and all, but he's a child. It's like, I mean, like, it feels bad. But he's here, so never mind now. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. I hope my house is big enough for 6 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and... That's everyone. Wait, what about Tabby? What about her? She's not here. Let's get started. I guess she can catch up to us once she gets here. But if you all are itching to get started, it's through the back. Follow me. You and your companions grab some equipment from one of Stella's carefully stashed bug-out bags before heading towards the junction connecting Oscar's house and the library. Looks like the sun has almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! There's no way you're doing this without me. Rosalina, we talked about this. No, you talked at me about it. I'm sick of other people making decisions for me. You are a child. I just want to be able to live in our house again. I'm going in there and sleeping in my room tonight, no matter what. Like, come on, you don't have bigger problems than this? Your biggest problem in life, that you are not able to sleep in your own bed. Like, come on, kid. You will have bigger problems, I promise. Left to the duels, let Oscar handle it. I don't want to get into this. Rosa, it could get dangerous in there. Just hang out in the library and we will have this taken care of in a few hours. I don't want to be cuddled just because you're scared. If Zane is coming, I have every right to be there. She's got a point. Good point, Mr. G. You're right, I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thank God. Now let's get our house back. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Familiar photos line the walls and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. Take it in. You can't really see much of it because there is so many of us, but there is a ditchling in the window. And also, it is a unicorn, like it's a painting of a unicorn. Oh, and it's a drawing of Rosa, and it says, my dad, Tweety. Mystical. And there's that feeling again, like the mines, like the door to the clinic, a dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, but whether it's a ghost or something worse, you cannot know. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. You think it's another ditchling here? I can't see it very well, but maybe it's two ditchling. But I will set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. It's just down the hall. Oscar Mechanica startled as the door swings open. Seems I made it just in time. Let's get this show on the road. I don't have one eye. Hi, Tabby! Tabby! Great, she's here. Wow, Mortis, you really brought the whole gang together. I did. I have every right to be here, Kanika. My family built this place, you know? Yeah, I know. We all know. What made you thinking inviting her was a good idea? We are friends. What? I like her. We are friends. Look at that smile. She's so full of herself. Really? Yeah, so what? Like it's weird to be friends with your cousin? Wow, Mortis, do you have any idea how hard it is to get these two in the same room? This is amazing. Yeah, like, the fact that they are in the same room doesn't really mean that they are getting along, as you can probably see. Yeah, amazing. That's a word for it. Sounds like we're in for an interesting night. I'm glad I didn't stay in the same town with the people I went to high school with. No wonder small towns have so much drama. I'm starting to run out of tea, and that's a problem. I wonder if the ghost will ever show with this many people around. Wait, is it just me or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. Same, I've got chills. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder, but it's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Wow, a genuine cold spot. I got to snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Wait, Rosa, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. That made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Come on, ghost, let's see some real action. I'm scared. We'll cover more ground. Split up? No, never split up. It's just shy, wasting our time. Great, we found the ghost. Yes, ghost, good work, team. No, maybe it's just shy. It's possible that it doesn't like crowds. It's only ever shown itself while I was alone. You're welcome then. We busted it by just by showing up. I can't believe you were so weak that you were driven out of your house by a ghost that's too afraid to show itself. Dad, you said it usually comes out at night, right? I guess that means it still has time to show up. Now you're suddenly believing it, Rosa? God, what if it is just all in my head? I'm not sure if it would be more of a relief or an embarrassment. I don't know, this cold spot is pretty solid evidence, though I won't be satisfied until we see a full-bodied apparition. Hey Oscar, if you wind up seeing this thing, how spooky is it going to look? Scale of 1 to 10? It's a 10, definitely a 10. That's what I like to hear. Maybe we should all wander off on our own or split up into smaller groups could raise our chances of seeing it. Avery! What the hell? Have you never ever watched a horror movie in your life? Oh, if that's the case, then I call dibs on Tabby. No. Fine, but Mortis is coming along too. The three of us can search the least dangerous room, like a bathroom or a closet. If we are splitting up, I'll be the one sticking by Mortis, Tabitha, not you. Being jealous. Not that it matters though, because we are not doing that. Ghost or no, splitting up is always a recipe for disaster. It is, thank you. Yeah, you're probably right. If we discover a ghost here, we should all discover it together. It's not exactly the angle I was going for, but okay. Yo, once we fight the ghost, how are we gonna get rid of it? Like, how does one bust such a thing? Yeah, how exactly? I thought, oh, I just realized. Have you seen it? It's a cat. It's a cat. I don't know what the name of it. That stops the books from falling down on the sides. It's a cat. How cute it is! I love how after all this time I still can find these little details in the game. I just love it. So yeah, back on track. Yes, I was the one who said I would perform a seance. So have I brought anything with myself, you know? Because I don't think so. How do you perform a seance? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, a bunch of salt, and some jars for ectoplasm. And if worst comes to worst, we can always use the a Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. Politely. Stella! Ouija board. These boards are toys. The only power they have is scaring kids at lumber parties. That sounds like fun to me. We might as well try it, right? What's the worst that could happen? We make the ghost mad and it gives us more evidence. Sounds like a win-win. Sorry. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosa's room. Follow me. Wow. The little bat, the little tiny bat plushie. Oh, I love it. Also, what is this? It's a furry. You like furries, girl? What's this? This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Jeez, that got a bit tough to scrub out. Doesn't the county own this house? Do they know about the damaged carpet? Have you seen your house? I don't see how this relevant. Weird, I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count and it just keeps coming back. Also, I wonder when this started to happen because they live here for a long time, right? Like Rosa grew up here. And when did the stain appeared? Was it before we arrived in town or was it the same time? I think at some point Oscar tells us, or someone else tells us, that the things started a bit before we arrived, maybe? Maybe with our mother's passing, or Portland's passing? It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Maybe we have to scrub it out first. Could be that the paranormal stuff will activate if we give it a reason to. Oh, good idea! I've never heard of a bleach-activated ghost before. You don't use bleach to clean a carpet, Tabitha. Whatever, how was I supposed to know that? Not everybody gets to learn how to clean things. If you all are offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. Misty girl, the stain is an attempt at expression. There are no words, no... this word... patterns, but you can still feel it. A cry for help from something that has lost its voice. How on earth... terrible, I don't know. Something is crying out for help. You might be onto something, Mortis. I wonder if the blood spells something out on the floor underneath. Have you tried tearing up the carpet? In a house owned by the government? No, I'm not messing with their carpets. I'd rather scrap ghost blood out of it every day than have the government take me to court for destroying their property. It's a carpet. Come on, you can't change your carpet? Don't worry, I'm sure they will just take you to court for neglect instead. Did it not occur to you that there could be a leaky pipe under the floor? I hate to agree with Tabitha on anything, but some kind of structural damage does seem likely. Tearing up the carpet doesn't seem like such a bad idea. Only one way to be sure. Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Oh dear. You are doing the government a favor, really. Well, we will cover for you. You don't have to sweat it. Dum dum dum. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch. The floor around is stained in reddish brown. Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. A hatch. We are not going. A hatch. A hidden hatch. This is even better than finding a message. But there is no basement in this house. At least we weren't told about a basement. And look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. Alright, you've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Still no readings though. None of the equipment has made a sound. Of course not. You all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever it is under the hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk around the edge and leaked to the carpet. And it's red because North Carolina has red as dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud, it's blood. Human blood. I tested it. How? How were you able to test it? Like, you brought it to Dr. Kelly and asked her politely to test this probably human blood for you. And after it turned out to be human blood, she just was like, oh yeah, fine, well, yeah, it was blood, yeah, go on with your life then. Like, how have you tested it? It's a small town. You don't even have the equipment. Well, you tested it wrong. It can't be blood, right? Kanik is right, you've got a muddy floor, and that's why it's so cold in here too. There is wet dirt under the house. Congratulations, we solved your ghost problem. Again. No way. There is an old hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up. We are not leaving until we know what's down there. I'm with Stella. This is my room, and I need to know what's down there. Have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl into another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. Dum dum dum! You come to in Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. At least physically, this is Oscar's living room. Spiritually and mentally, you've been ripped away to some other place. The building feels colder, and there is something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercurrent of mold and earth. It makes you feel claustrophobic, as though you are in a coffin, each breath depleting with a little what little oxygen is left. How did we end up back here? Where is everyone? Did we pass out again? Was there a gas leak in the basement or something? Her face. Some friends tell it turned out to be she keeps ditching me, it's true. Is faking some kind of weird family thing? Is there a genetic condition I need to be worried about? Not that I'm aware of. Nothing like this has happened before you got to town. You see? Who knows what sort of nastiness was festering in the basement? So, if you don't have Tabby with you, and you've got the phone number of the pastor, then you can call him here, but he's not going to come. He's just gonna be like, that's a good prank, and not show up. You can also call the police and Tabitha, and I think that's all. But no one is going to come and help because whatever, they don't like you enough, I think. Your cousin marches to the front door and opens it. Wait, why does it look like Oscar's house is in front of us? Didn't we just leave? I must just be misremembering things. Let's go. There shouldn't be a door. We are not done ghost hunting. What if the orders are passed out in Oscar's house somewhere? Yeah, there shouldn't be a door there. Clearly, whatever was in the basement is messing with our heads. We just left Oscar's house. The library has to be on the other side of the door. The two of you cross the hallway and open the door. Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. And we also have a ditchling here with the goat, and we have a unicorn-headed person. What the hell are you supposed to be? So yeah, and the entity or the ghost or something. Please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. Tabitha, please tell me I'm not the only one seeing that scratchy shadow in the distance. You're not. What the hell is that thing? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Are we both having the same stroke at the same time? You see that creature behind the thorns? It's one of the bad omens talent I found in the woods. Ew. This is so cool. Pinch, Tabitha, to see if you're dreaming. Let's call the cops. Did he die? What was in that creepy photo? Pinch, Tabitha, to see if you are dreaming. You reach forward and pinch your cuffs to look at her face. Hey, what was that for? You suddenly remember you're supposed to pinch yourself to see if you are dreaming. Tabitha glares at you. There's got to be an exit somewhere. We just have to look. Wait, do you hear music? Movement starts as a figure cloaked in a shadow rises to attention. Stella? Who are you? What are you doing on my property? The lover. Huh? Okay, so we are going to play full mystical on this because if we have everyone in this run and in the hardcore run, I don't think we will have everyone with us. And channeling the ghost, basically, I think it's a good method to gather information. So, Eddie, it's Charlie. What? Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Edwardine? Eddie? You've got to be kidding me. This isn't Stella. This is the lover. Wait, can we answer? Yes, it has been a long time, hasn't it? I wasn't sure I was ever gonna come back, but I'm glad I did. Oh, sorry, I had to cough so bad. It's good to see you. I don't think I'm gonna do the sound, the voice, not the sound, the voice, for all these mystical parts because my throat can't handle it. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I wasn't sure I was ever gonna come back, but I'm glad I did. It's good to see you. What are you? I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. Well, he really didn't understand. Come with me, Eddie. Haven't you always wanted to see the coast? Now is your chance. We can just leave. You two rehearse this. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides Father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Shut up. Shut up. See? She understands what's going on because she knows about it. I think. Screw your family. Screw my family. Why are we letting the choices made by our fathers destroy our lives too? Tabitha stares at you, speechless. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. You're right, what I came back for isn't worth it. But you are. I won't leave the holler without you. If you change your mind, I'll be around. The holler. They called it the holler back then as well. How she got just snapped away. She's gone, and with a shadow in the corner of the room. Come on, we must have taken the wrong door out of the annex. We are getting out of here before anything else happens. We have to go after Stella. Yeah. Absolutely not. We are not being drawn deeper into this weird garden, greenhouse, whatever it is. She yanks your arm, pulling you back the way you came. Where did the annex go? A ditchling. There again. So let's turn back. Just open the door. Let's turn back. Yeah, maybe we just got turned around. The two of you turn around only to be met with the same door. Where's the annex? Where are we? Don't you get it? This is the annex. We maybe turned 360 degrees instead of 180. Let's try again. Yes! You both turn again. The door is even closer. Screw this. If you are alone and you are keep turning back and forth, then the game is just at some point the narrator is going to just shove you through the door, and I love it. Bells ring as a cacophony rages outside. The door in front of you posits as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Also, even more dishlings. Oh, even in the room there is 2, 3, 4, 5, the little one. Yeah. Are you kidding me? This is messed up. We need help. God, please let this call go through. Tabitha anxiously taps her foot as she waits for her phone to connect. Hey, it's... what? Also with the sheep again. No, it's Tabitha. Didn't you see the caller ID? Stop interrupting me. Can't you hear what I'm... Your cousin is cut off by the dial tone of a disconnected call. Great, she couldn't hear a word I said. Looks like we're on our own now. Your father has left town, Charlie. We are moving to a new house, okay? Yes, I don't want to leave our house. I like it here. Daddy should come back. Why did he leave? So, this is Charles Shaw Jr. and here is his father being carried out of out of town currently. Am I going to have to deal with you doing this all night? Yes, yes, thank you. He can't come back. We've got to live somewhere else now, but that will be fun, right? There will be new kids to play with. You can show them your little dolls. The dolls? I mean, it's the puppeteer, but hurry, sweetie, we don't have much time. But other kids make fun of me. I don't want to leave Eddie. Can she come with us? So they were childhood friends? Eddie again. No, she can't come. I never want you to say her name again, do you hear me? We aren't friends with the Scarlets anymore. Oh god, they are outside. Are those torches? We don't have time, Charlie. We have to go right now. So she says we are not friends with the Scarlets anymore because the Scarlets framed them, if you remember, with the mind collapse thing. The mother is whisked away, leaving you and Tabitha in the empty room. As she departs, the front door stops pounding and opens into the beckoning white void. We are in hell. We both died and we are in hell. Okay. Also, if you are alone, that vein comes in this through the... Well, what is it? A ceiling door here, this through this. Are we supposed to be Charlie? Is Charlie that ghost? Yes. Your guess is as good as mine. Who did you call on the phone earlier? Friend of the family. Not that it matters though. The call didn't go through, so we are on our own. How many ditchlings here? Yeah, there are. Those things are horrible. No wonder you were such a mess when you came back on Monday. Thank you. Okay, let's put our heads together. What do we know? We know that we can't leave, and we know that we are not possessed, at least as far as we can tell. And whatever we saw in this room at least happened right after the showman collapsed in 1980. I think the only option on the table for us right now is to keep doing what it wants us to do. Maybe it will stop at some point, or maybe we'll figure out a way to escape. Also, I know I'm butchering the numbers, and I'm sorry, I'm trying my best, but I'm very bad with numbers. You're right, there's only one way to get to the end of this, shall we? Yeah, let's get this over with. You had a bit of walk up to where the pounding door used to stand and step into the void. Also, did you know that you can hold Tabby's hand in the first scene of this dream thingy? You are outside and it's night, a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. How gracefully sits this dishling here. Also, here is another one, and the goat again. The night feels thick and warm. The insects lively, their calls unnaturally tiny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. What magic words do we have to say to get you to let us go? We're sorry, okay? Whatever our family did to piss you off so much, we are sorry. Hi, the witch. You poor dear. I've been keeping track of you, scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? Yes, back off, lady. I don't know you. And if you know what's good for you, you don't know me either, so we don't like the witch. I don't suppose you actually know who we are supposed to be talking to here, do you? Because I'm at a loss. There is no need to be embarrassed. Your secret is safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family. And what they did to the two of you young guns. So she knew about it. I mean, the witch knew about it. Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely it would be if you could just be happy together. That's what you want, isn't it? Don't talk about my family. And I don't need life advice from some old broad. What broad, young guns, whoever we are talking to has been dead for a really, really long time. I'm sure by now you realize the young lady doesn't plan on living with you. But it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. So Enoch is the Scarlet who owns the Call My right now and who framed Charles and is the father of Eddie. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? We would never be like them. We love each other. My mother just loved his money. As soon as it was gone, so was she. Wow. And then all he loved was booze. Me and Daddy aren't like that. Tabitha stares ahead in riveted silence. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here, then you can both go free. No more misfortune, not for you, not for anyone else. Bold enough to step foot outside the holler. Step foot outside the holler. So you can't just leave Scarlet Hollow. And it would make sense because of how Stella was practically stabbed while her parents tried to draw her out of the city, and how Kanika was able to leave but got suckered back in, really. I mean, I'm not saying his dad died because she left, but you know, maybe. And also her mother keeping her here for a reason, I think. The witch mimes handing you something, though her hand is empty. Everything you need to know is on that map. We have a map. I think the map is of the locations of the carvings. I don't understand. Is this a map and some kind of poem? So we ask if it is a map. So the map doesn't look like a map. And we have some kind of poem? That's where you will find them. You need her there. Then read what I've written down and be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. I don't trust the witch. And then she's gone. Tabitha sighs. Okay, let's find a way out. Unless you have any ideas, I don't think there is anything else we can do until we get to the end. Or until we die, whichever. Before the two of you can leave, a smell hits you. Sweating, suffocated flesh, with a tinge of the saccharine and stomach-churning scent of decay. There you are! I would have found you sooner, but the resonant clearer doesn't want me here. It doesn't seem to have the same issue with these miserable little parasites. Bottom feeders always manage to slip through the cracks, don't they? Oh, sure. Hi! Nope. How did you get in here? Oh, hey, it's Tabby's eggs! Oh my god. Let's team up against him. Hey, you wanna figure this out with us? Are you Sam vague, and are you something else? Yeah, let's be straightforward with it. Stop asking it questions. Just stop interacting with the thing at all, okay? Okay, so you know, she knows what this is. So cold, Tabitha. After everything we've been through, to have you treat me like a stranger. Shut up! What an unfortunate situation you've been dragged into, Mortis. Why can't you do as I ask and stay out of trouble? Tabitha asked the same of me. Everyone asks this from me, and I'm not really capable of doing it. But that girl won't let you, will she? Stella? Is that her name? Well, it has nothing to do with Stella, honestly. Perhaps I should pay her a visit soon, if she makes it out of here alive. Tabitha bolts for the underbrush, desperately pulling you along. Stella? Hey! So are you still into him? Because I wouldn't mind shooting my shot. No. Team Reese. Oh no, what's he gonna do? Hey, are you okay? That couldn't have been easy for you to see. Who the hell is... Yeah, who is he? You all having a lover's pet? I mean, now, did you kill... I know. Maybe not you, but your mother. Someone from the family killed him, I'm sure of it. And only just so this thing that is controlling his body can move into the body, you know. Who the hell is he? If you see it again, ignore it. Or better yet, run away, you see? Not answering my question, lady. Come on, we need to keep moving. If that thing got in, there must be a way out. It's blinking. I'm just saying, it was blinking, this picture. Also, we have only 3 ditchlings in this room. Or 4 with the baby. A baby one. Cutie. Oh, see? Blinking. The 2 of you step out from the brush and into a long wooden corridor lined by bottles and rails. Where are the rails? Rails? These supposed to be the rails? Oh no, these are the rails. Okay. A figure rises to attention, blocking your way. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there is anything you need to say to him, I would say it now. He's the caretaker. As the caretaker is swept away, the room pulls itself to you, and you find yourself looming over a deathbed. I like it that the room pulls itself to us, like we don't move, but it just comes closer. The father lies in its center, looking pitifully small. I'm sorry, boy. Sorry I let my troubles drive your mama away. And sorry those troubles mean I'm leaving you all alone now. You're getting what you deserve. Alright, you're definitely channeling Charles Jr., which must be who the ghost is. It's the only thing that makes sense. Yes. Damn it, Junior, how many times do I have to tell you? I tried to stop it from happening. The mind collapse, we're talking about the collapse. But the damn snake Enoch went behind my back. Oh, that bullshit. Why do you think that? Not for that, for what you did to our family. We could have just started over someplace new, but instead you became the son of a bitch the Scarlets made you out to be. I get it, but still, can you imagine living with, like, you know that you tried to stop it, and you can feel responsible for not being able to stop it, and you can feel like really you were the one who killed all those people. So yeah, and also you know that you are not responsible because you wasn't the one who done it. but also you get the blame for it, so it just increases your guilt. I mean, alcohol is not the solution, surely, but I understand the father. This Charles Jr. makes a good point. Yeah, he has a point as well. Yes. You're right, I've been using that excuse for too many years. At a certain point, a man has to accept when he's dug his own grave. They may have run me out, but they didn't put the bottle in my hand. Still, yes, that's true as well. They destroyed our legacy, boy. Both our names are cursed with that history. I'll be dead and gone soon, but I won't be able to rest. Not until our name is cleared. Not until you can pass on this name with pride. This is my only request, Charlie. Go back there. Tell people the truth. Try to find proof. I don't know what you will have to do, but please, and why haven't you done it? Or, you know, you could have thought about it earlier. I know I ain't been the best father, but I'm no murderer. Yeah, the guilt. I will see what I can do. Get some sleep. I will see you in the morning. Damn it, boy. I mean, not have till the morning. Promise me. Promise you will go back. And at the very least, show that enough bastard what for. Show what? Yourself? I promise I will go back. You watch as the father's body seizes and falls through the sheets, taking the rattling pile of bottles with him. This ghost is so full of it, and she is just going there without question. We are going through the hole. Your cousin steps forward and disappears through the hole left in the bed, leaving you to follow. You find yourself pressed uncomfortably against a trellis. A small castle sits off to one side of the wall, and the bars of a prison loom over both all of it and all of you. And if you don't have Avery with you, you don't get this scene at all. Also, I don't know what's with the unicorn thingy, but here is the goat again. And what did it change? Within the castle, or around the castle. Climbing up the trellis again. How very Romeo and Juliet of you. The entity. No need to run off. I won't tell the old man. Though you've gotten sloppy, you should try to be more careful if you don't want him putting you in an early grave. So we are Charles Jr. Trying to sneak into the estate. Who are you? Are you one of Eddie's brothers? I thought they were dead. No. I think he's Enoch's brother? Theodore, maybe? No, not one of her brothers, yeah. I'm a prisoner, another victim of the Scarlet's lies, like you, Charles Shaw. I mean, he says the Scarlet's lies. Would he say that if he himself would be a Scarlet? Or he's... I don't know. Mystical, I'm not him. A mere generation makes no difference. His blood runs in your veins, does it not? And now it runs in hers. Yes, it seems your little Christ bore fruit. And though will you ever be in trouble when the old man finds out? Tabitha's eyes go wide. How do you know that? Who are you? Shh, let it talk. I think this might be important. I'm talking with it, Tabitha. Shush. You know you don't have to keep dangling there. Come inside. You will be able to hear me through the door just fine. Okay, wait. The door. Clearly the one in the forbidden wing of the estate. The little Disney. The world around you swirls, and you and Tabitha find yourself pulled to the other side of the wall. A door bound by countless locks and chains pulsates before you. There are so many locks, I can't feel you if that's what you're after. Stop talking, we might miss something. I'm talking to him, Tabby. It's part of the story. That's not what I invited you in for. I couldn't escape even with your help. I merely wanted to offer a warning. Leave town now. Absolutely not. I'm not leaving without her, especially if what you say is true. This guy has nobody to blame but himself. You hear that, Ghost? You were given every warning. You could have just left. Well, that's true. You can't take her with you. It's not possible. You can always stay and die. But if I were you, I would use my healthy legs and run as far away from Scarlet Hollow as possible. So why I think is Theodore this thing is? Oh, we haven't seen that vision. In the next episode, we will have a vision that will tell us that Enoch's brother, Theodore, has lost his leg. 1 or 2, I don't remember. And Enoch will say that he made a pact with the witch who we just talked to. And so the entity says, use your healthy legs. So maybe there is a connection there? I hear the beach is our night. Why don't you take a permanent vacation there? You're wrong, I know it's possible. I have that weird map, I have the spell or whatever it is. Me and her are gonna get out of here. You're wrong. I know it's possible. I have that weird map. Yeah, oh, yes, this is me. I'm sorry. Tabitha. Ah, you've been talking to the witch then. How very interesting. Charlie, get away from the door. Don't listen to it. The lover. Eddie. Stella? Oh. Eddie, are you pregnant? We are being so straightforward with this. How does it know that? This is too much. I just want to go home. Do you feel sick? I feel sick. Oh, yeah. That's it pretty much the whole time we've been here. That room, what was the deal with that room? Are we related to Charlie? No. Do you know where we're in the estate we are supposed to be right now? Let's move on. No. Do you know where are we right now? Or what's the deal with that room? You heard what it said. It was some kind of prison. Why are you asking me like? I know. Let's just keep moving. Come on, the quicker we get through this, the quicker we will be out of this ghost place. Hopefully. You want a bit of walk after Stella and into the darkness. You and your cousin find yourselves crouched under a large table. The lover stares through you as oh, again this. Why are you doing this to me, game? I can't. Ah, this word. Murmurs and shuffling feet echo from the ends of the table. The baby sheet and the legs, so and you can see that we are under a table. I don't know how, but this feels so much worse than the last one. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. Oh, they are handmade puppets? I didn't know. Of course, it's a present. When you look at it, you can remember all the fun we've had. So now you and Stella are both doing baby voices. Don't expect me to let you live this down if we get out of here. I will try to keep it away from my brothers so they don't smash it. Though I wish I could make it move like you can. So Charles Jr. was a puppeteer. And you can even do the voices. You know, you could probably make real money if you put on a show for people. Then, given possessed Stella is out here trying to monetize hobbies. Nearing the end. Oh, we have a mistake. That's the plan. I want to be a traveling performer. Why don't you come with me? We can go from town to town putting on shows for other kids. Guess that didn't work out for him. Yeah. A traveling show? And you would want me there too? Oh, could we go to towns along the beach? I've heard the Outer Banks are the most beautiful place in the world. Everyone wants to go there. Of course, we can go anywhere you want. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. I myself never seen the ocean. Did you know that? Of course you don't. But now you do. And I want to see the ocean as well. I don't know why I'm judging them. There, are you done now, Charlie? Can we leave? Everything crashes to a thunderous black before you or Tabitha can get in another word. I ran out of tea. A single spotlight remains illuminating a trapdoor in the center of the stage. You feel drawn to it. Are we back in Rosa's room? Do you think it's over? Are we back in Rosa's room? We must be. Which one of us is going to open? Why are you asking? Are you scared? I'm scared. Nah, I'm opening it. I'm fine. You carefully step towards the trapdoor. It creaks open all on its own. Oh god, this is so much worse than opening it ourselves. You and Tabitha are shoved from behind and tumble through the hatch. Another carving with goat and wolves around. It took some digging, but it's here, there. The map was right. That means there is hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. So he says the map was right, so that I think the strange map thing shows the location of the carvings, but we don't know how many are there. We can be happy together. Eddie? I don't know if you could see, but Eddie was crying while killing him. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Your cousin violently heaves into the void, but nothing comes up. There is nothing here. This place is completely empty. So Edward was a murderer. Yeah, whatever that Enoch did, we can undo it. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Yes, yes. Was Edward in relation to us? Are we? Yeah, who was she? I don't remember. She is the mother of our mother? Question mark? Are we in hell? Maybe we're in purgatory. Okay, everyone is missing and we are suspended in an infinite void. Do we start walking or what? No. Whatever is Enoch did, we can undo it. What's that mean? Enoch died nearly 80 years ago. Does it matter what he did? Does it even matter if you frame Char's show at this point? Who is left to be hurt by any of this? Us! Us! Tabitha, us! What now? And you can see where he was smashed. Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Do you repent? Do you repent for your crimes? Their names are back to normal. They must not be in character anymore. Maybe it's getting weaker. You must answer for the crimes committed by your scarlet blood. Or maybe it's getting stronger. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a nice place. Until you do, I cannot die. You are dead, dude. You are so dead. I want to die, please. I have been alone in the dark for so... All I ask is for some of your years. To pay for the years that were taken from me. What are you saying? My life was stolen from me. Well, yeah, you can say it like that. I want some of yours. How many? It's only fair. No, it's absolutely not fair. You've got to be kidding me. Neither of us had anything to do with what happened to you. The sins of the father are to be laid upon the children. One of you must forfeit. It doesn't matter which. Thank you. It is. So here, if you have the book smart trait, then you can talk the ghost out of it, and then he will just ascend or whatever. You can't actually make either of us do anything, can you? I can keep you here, and I can do whatever I want with them. But he can't do anything with us because we are Scarlets? You can refuse, but if you do, then I will stay. I will stay until I get what I'm owed. I don't understand. You will live a shorter life, and I will finally be satisfied. I will have justice. I will finally die. I will leave this house at last. I understand. Stop it. How much shorter would my life be? You aren't seriously entertaining this thing, are you? I am. It isn't for you to know. Just as it wasn't for me to know. What the fuck? Dude, one day sooner than you would like, you will die. Oh, no. One day sooner than you would like, you will die. I can do sentences. I hope I didn't come too late. Hi, Sibyl. Mom? All of you had better get out of here before the spirit regains its composure. This is certainly a strong one, isn't it? Don't worry about the others, they're safe. I get your call, Tabitha, but it was definitely not easy getting down here. Also, if you are alone, then Wayne is gonna be here under the stairs. Get us out of this pit, Sibyl. Tabitha, I don't think it's wise to leave something like this where anyone could stumble across it. Why is that our problem? It wants something, doesn't it? And I think you know which of you should volunteer. You must be joking. You are the eldest cousin. You are the one who's actually lived in this town. It's only right. Absolutely not. We should just leave. I'm not giving in to the demands of some dead guy. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't either. Realistically, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Your life matters more. But, in this case, we are going to volunteer. We're leaving with Tabitha. I'm not leaving before I put this thing to rest. Sibyl, Tabitha, you should know. I'm not leaving before I put this thing to rest. You take a step towards the spotlight. As you move forward, you feel Tabitha's hand on your shoulder. Mortis, what are you doing? Where are they going to live? What if someone wanders into the annex and gets stuck in this labyrinth? Yeah, of impossible rooms. Then we'll close up the library. It might just go away on its own. Who knows? Why give up something like years of your life to some ghost who might not even be telling the truth? Where are Oscar and Rosa going to live? Is that what you're worried about? Good God, don't give up years of your lives just for somebody's rental. I own properties. I can let them rent from me. Also, if you leave the ghost here, then Tabitha will, well, she will put Oscar and Rosa to the old Maxwell place, and won't charge them for it. I think. I will even throw in a discount. Oh, Tabby, how sweet of you! You convinced me. Let's just get out of here. This is what family is for, right? I want you to be safe. Oh, I want you to be safe. You can't just leave this unresolved. Whatever happens next, I want you to remember it for the rest of your life. Doing something you would never have the guts to do yourself. What? What? Our family ruined Charles' life. We have responsibility. No, we don't. We can't just leave the ghost here. It's irresponsible. I just want Charlie to be at peace. Ignore her and step into the spot. No. I want you to be safe, Tabby. Mortis. No, I'm not letting something like this happen to you. Baba. Let's get this over with. So, because we have a good relationship with her, then that's because she decided that she is going to step in instead of us. As Tabitha steps into the spotlight, everything crashes to black. You come to in a basement. It's cold and wet, and a mound of dirt sits before you. Poor baby. Tabitha's hands break through the dirt. She claws her way out of the ground, gasping for breath. It's for the best, dear. You okay? Your cousin doesn't say anything in response. Yeah. Is she okay? Why her? She invited you here. It didn't seem right that you should bear that kind of burden for the both of you. But I offered. I volunteered. Is she okay? She's in shock right now. Having a spirit rip out a part of you isn't exactly a pleasant experience. She should recover, though. Yeah. Mostly. Don't talk about me like I'm not here. See? She will be fine. I don't trust you, honestly. Tabitha mutters something under her breath. You will be fine, dear. Just be sure to drink plenty of tea. Your tea. How did you get in here? Spirits like this are predictable. Once I understood what it wanted, it wasn't too difficult to see through its illusion. Because you're a witch. Where is everyone else? They're safe outside. I felt it best to make sure they got out before anything else could happen. Good on the two of you for sorting out the unfinished business holding that poor creature here. This place is no longer a threat to anyone. Look. You see, with his broken skull and everything. Poor thing. You step forward to peer into the pit your cousin clawed her way out of. I honestly don't think that it's a coincidence that he was buried on top of the carving with the goat on it. Travis' mummified remains stare up at you, sad and broken at the bottom of the pit. The spirit's remains are down there, I assume. Yeah. He looks so small. What do we do about the body? There's a stone carving of some sort under there too, just like the one I saw in the mines last night. Fascinating. Perhaps it's linked to what happened here. You think? Regardless, I'll make sure the body gets a proper burial. I would like to see that. I think you are just going to bring it home and make tea out of its fingers or anything. Dave, come on, Tabitha, let's get out of here. Tabitha stumbles to her feet and walks with you to the stairs. The ghost wasn't lying about wanting years of her life. The lines on her face now mark your cousin as on the cusp of middle age. How old was she before? Oh, little baby, with the wrinkles, with the gray hair. You're outside. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blows small piles of dried leaves across the steps of the library. Also, the ditchlings are gone. They had their fun and now they went away. I'm parked just over there. Let's head back. I feel like shit. Yeah, you sure you want to drive? Tabitha doesn't wait for a response, pushing past you and heading towards the car. I'm gonna pace out too. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality, I've got a lot to ponder. Well, you wanted to come. No one asked you to come. See ya, Rosa. Zen walks off down the road. I'm so sorry I wasn't there for you earlier in the night. I had no idea what you all were planning to do. I just realized that it wasn't all of us. Like, if we would have went back for the kids and sacrificed half of Rosa's leg, then what's her name would be here as well. What's the name? Not Becca, but the other one. Yeah, I just realized that we don't have everyone here that we could possibly have. Oh, I missed something. I think I missed something. I'm sorry. How were we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now is not the time to be poking around in the supernatural. I thought you learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so sore. My bones weren't meant to bend like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be hurting for a few days at least. Mortis, is it? The house is clean. Also hot. As soon as I saw you in the tank top, I knew I would do whatever it would take to get rid of your ghost. Tabitha might have jumped in from me, but I was prepared to do whatever it takes. This town wasn't going to lose its hot librarian. Oh my word. Yes. 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 Also, if you are the one who gets older, then you say something like, and you have hot, right? You say something like, I was trying to close our age gap or something. But no, this house is queen. So that really happened then. Tabitha actually gave up years of her life. I'm afraid so. Everything in this world has a price, and those years were unfortunately what it took to put that spirit to rest. I honestly can't believe it. Tabitha making a selfless decision for another human being. But she did, didn't she? She looks awful right now. I don't know what to say. Tell her she has my deepest gratitude. I honestly hope that you start to treat her better from now on, because she deserves it. And that I'm so sorry. I don't know how I can possibly make this up to her. And I can't believe I let Rosa go in there. I can't believe I let any of you go in there. How could I have been so careless? Couldn't have known what was going to happen, Oscar. None of us could have known. Don't blame yourself. You actually tried pretty hard to warn us about it. Yes. None of us took you seriously enough. Well, I should have done a better job warning you. I should have known how bad it could have gotten in there. I shouldn't have let Rosa come with us. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, I was just gonna sneak in after you. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you both had a difficult time of this, but the storm has passed. Things will start getting better from here. Is Stella okay? I was wondering the same thing. We just saw a ghost and she's just standing off by herself. Well, I mean, she was also, bent ways. She don't think I should be bent, like. It would be normal reaction from anyone else who had just seen a ghost, but this is Stella we're talking about. Yeah, but she also been tortured, Want to hang out with the rest of the class? Go talk to Stella. I'm going to check in with her. You walk over to Stella. Oh, hey, Mortis. Okay, I'm here if you need me. Another one of the carvings. Guess ghost actually real, huh? Channel is gonna go wild. I'm sorry I couldn't get you out. Yes, you seem shell-shocked. I'm here if you need me. Sorry, I can't talk right now. See you later. Also, if you're close enough with Stella, then she will tell you here that she's going to contact you later. And supposedly, you can get her to tell you where she is at the end of chapter 4, which I never ever got, but I tried so hard. She hurries off down the road. What if she's still possessed? No. She took the brunt of things in there. No wonder she's having a hard time. Yeah, should we go after her? Still might be a bit of a flake, as she is, by the way, but in this situation, I totally understand her. She hit her limit. She will be fine. Yeah, I think she took the brunt of things. No wonder she's having a hard time. Should we go after her? And nobody here should be rushing after anyone right now. That goes doubly for you, Kanika. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. The cold. We are mentioning the cold here, which is going to return in chapter 4. But we don't know when she picked that up, Another carving, they keep giving me visions. Weird coincidence, no. I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back. And if you're right, and there's another one in the clinic. Oh yeah. That would be 3 of them, right? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town and they've been giving you visions? Yeah. This is news to me too. I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and that all night long. There will be plenty of time for that tomorrow. There won't. We will be busy at the clinic. Mortis, if you have the time, I would love to discuss these visions over tea after you've had the chance to get some rest. Ran into Wayne. Yes, vaguely threatened Stella if I kept poking around. You know who you're supposed to be? No idea. The words just came out. There was no context, nothing. But there was a weird feeling, like an overwhelming guilt. Yeah, I know, Daddy. I was mostly just scared. I didn't feel any of those things. I don't know how to describe it. I felt powerful, yes. And the entity? Cold. I was just cold. Because Theodore is dead and dead bodies are usually cold. I'm just theorizing here. I ran into Wayne, and he threatened Stella. Wait, are you serious? Should I be worried about her? He also quashed the dishling with his bare hands. It was actually kind of hot. Yes. Look at the face. It's like everything being just like, are you serious? Oh my god, gross. I haven't seen this guy, but I get it. Some people are into the thrill of danger. There was someone else in there? But that's my house. Rosa and I lived there. Did he say anything else to you? We don't need to trouble Mortis for any details. No one pay any mind to that man. Can you see how she wants to shut down this whole conversation? He's just a drifter. He will be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and he won't make trouble. I don't believe you. Were you all conscious that whole time? Everyone glances at each other. Though none of them gave any of their years away, you can see how exhausted they are, how unsettled. Yep. It was awful. Kind of fun too, but mostly awful. I like Avery. He's like, why? Why are you like this, man? I'm pretty sure we remember everything, at least up until Sybil showed up and snapped us out of it. What was it like, being puppeted? They all glance away. It hurt. Why didn't I make Rosa stay behind? I can't believe I let that happen to her. Dad, this might be the overwhelming pain and exhaustion talking, but shut up. I love you. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? I think Oscar has a very low self-esteem, just saying. I had no idea what I was going to say until the words were already spilling out. It was like I had no control over myself. I remember each and everything I said. It's like it was burned into my memory. That can be helpful later on, honestly. You poor souls, I can't begin to imagine what you've all been through. We should probably get going. It's starting to get chilly out, and there is still work to do to get Rosa set up for the night. Are you going in there? Like, you are just... right now, you are going to spend this specific night in there. After what just happened, you sure you don't want to wait a few days or something? No? No? Okay. Don't be a stranger and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will, thank you, all of you, again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Mortis. Sure. I'll see you. I managed to get a... Yeah, I'll see you. Cool. Kanika wearily treks back to the general stall. Before I go, Sybil places a hand on your arm, holding you back for a moment. Don't touch me, lady. I'm sure you have questions after everything you saw tonight, but let's not get into it here. I think everyone could use a little rest and relaxation right now, yourself included. If you swing by the tea room sometime tomorrow, say early afternoon, you and I can have a little chat. I will see you there, Mortis. Don't wink at me, lady. I don't trust you. Sybil leaves you and catches up to her daughter. I guess it's just the two of us now. You have no idea who you were. I could roughly place most of the others. What do you remember? Do you regret coming along? Look, that was a horrible experience that will stick with me for the rest of my days. But it was also kind of amazing for that. I don't know if that makes sense, but how many other people can say they were possessed by a ghost? That's true. hot after the explore options. What do you remember? As far as I know, all of it. I might start forgetting soon, but for now, it's all fresh. The twisting wasn't the most pleasant, but even though I feel like I got tossed in a blender, it honestly made me feel so alive. You're such a strange guy, but I like you. So you have no idea who you were. I could roughly place most of the others. None whatsoever. But I remember everything I said, and I remember that cold feeling. A prisoner of the Scarlets. I wonder what your family was up to back then. I guess we can add it to the ever-growing pile of mysteries. Hot. Next time we hang out, let's just do dinner and a movie. I'm such a terrible person, by the way. Ever chuckles and grabs at the ribs, wincing. I didn't know you liked me like that. Glad to hear it. No, not at all, not at all, not at all. And, well, you know, it's it would be a friendly dinner and movie night. You know, it's not like that. How angry or sad will you be when you find out that I'm into another monster guy? I'm just asking. But to admit, this probably brought us closer than any dinner and movie ever could. That's true. Nothing like shared traumatic experiences, right? But I guess we shouldn't aim to have any more of them. We will, I'm sure we will. I will make you some pesto and fettuccine. I have no idea what are those, but I want to eat it. Seems like a much less dangerous way to spend an evening. Okay. Flirt. No. I will do the cooking. You won't even have to interact with knives. A zero danger. No. We don't go that far. A little pesto between friends. No. I don't want to hardly friend zone you. Like, oh my god, what have I gotten myself into? Why am I like this? Sounds good. It's a neutral answer, I hope. Good, yeah. Anyway, I'd better head home and get some rest. I'm supposed to have a shift tomorrow morning. I might have to call in sick, but here is hoping a good night's sleep is enough to heal up. Yeah, try to forget that we talked about today as well, please. And tell Tabby I hope she feels better soon. See you, artist. Bye-bye! Every heads off, leaving the square in front of the library empty. Time to wrap things up here. Go back, yes. The ride back is nearly silent. Tabitha is visibly exhausted, her face drawn and pale. Well, you would expect that, yeah? Fresh furrows have formed at the corner of her mouth and at the edges of her eyes, and her once uniformly sandy blonde hair is painted with streaks of white. Yes. So I guess ghosts are real. That's not no. Good look for you, sure. I should have been the one to take a burner. Why did you step in? Sibyl was right. It wouldn't have been fair to you. No, but I volunteered. Thanks, Tabby. Thanks. I love you. We're family. We do things for each other. No need to thank me. But your life, your beautiful hair and all. Oh, I very much hope this doesn't mean she's going to die at the end of this week, because I would be very mad about that. What does it feel like? It's a stupid question, but yes, feels bad. Yes. Guess ghosts are real. Yeah, I guess so. Make a bigger deal about this. It's pretty terrifying to think about. Hell yeah, what a thing to be able to definitively find out. How do you feel? How do you feel about it? Tired? Yes, sorry that I'm bothering you. Right, in silence. Yes, just rest, please. You slide back into silence as the car makes its way back to the estate. Also, I'm not feeling safe while you are driving after just losing, what, about 10 to 20 years of your life? What happened? Look how worn she is. You poor thing. As the car pulls up to the estate, you and your cousin wordlessly make your way to the foyer. Tabitha noticeably strains to open the front door. I've never been so tired in my life. I'm going to bed. Please don't get sucked into any more ghost dimensions before I can wake up and rescue you again. I'm sorry. I want to talk about Wayne. No. So you can talk about a lot of things here, but if either of you is older now, then you can ask a limited amount of questions, and I don't want to pry right now. Stella is okay, I don't care. How did you know to call? Are you okay? That's a stupid question. How did you know to call Sybil? Who else should I have called? The cops? I believe you've seen their competence on full display. Besides, I'm sure you've heard that old woman talk. If anyone in this town would have known how to deal with the ghost, it would be her, right? I'm sorry, I just feel absolutely awful right now. I don't think I can handle any more talking. I gotta sleep. Yeah, bye. Don't keep walking around looking for trouble. You just have to make it to the funeral. 4 more days, that's all, and then the bus comes. No. I'd like to stay in touch. You can tell me what to do. I'll do my best, and then we never have to see each other. I don't have to leave. You know, I don't have to leave the holler. I could get used to this place. I could. I want to stay with you. That's good to hear. Yeah. It would be nice not being the only Scarlet left. Yeah. Anyway, night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Time to go to bed. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you are just there, buried under your family's musty covers. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. But we just discussed that I don't want to leave. You are not paying attention, game. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest at the expense of unknown years of your cousin's life. The spectre of the night's events will linger over her for every day she has left, a grim reminder of the price she willingly paid for the crimes of a great-grandmother she despised. Did she despise Eddie? Maybe her decision will bring her peace of mind. Maybe she can still ride the capsized ship of her broken life. Wow. Or maybe things will only spiral out of hand from here. Yes, I think this way is where we are going. Episode 4 awaits. Yes! If you would like to save before continuing, please do so now. Yes! Right now. Right here. Yes. Okay. I wanted to ask you if the audio was any better in this video, because I happened to spend about 3 hours trying to tweak the settings, and I think it should be a bit better. Like I hope it's a bit better. So yeah, please let me know if it's any better, or if you have any advice on how to improve it. I would gladly take it. Also, in the next video, we are going to finally see the big Reese reveal thingy, and I'm so excited about it. So thank you all who have been watching this far. I hope you enjoyed it, and no one likes outros, so bye bye.